Okay, and we're live, ready for session 4 of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. So, we have a lot of people missing. There's lots of holes. So, a couple people are late, and we're just going to go over what we did last time. So, let's jump into the story. Are you guys ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah? Alright, that's good. I'm glad you guys are here. Last time, we had an explosion in the jail. Zara in a coma. Council asked you guys to find the rest of the pirates. Pirates' ships appeared, and you guys boarded and killed most of the crew. Nameless ended up dying, and the captain... Whoa, why are we turning the light on? What happened here? We are live, sir. What just happened?
Starting early, eh?
No. Let's look at that. Let's look at that clock. Can I get a clock check from anyone out there?
6:32. You could be usually put on the 5-minute.
At 5 till, so we can be ready at 6:30, right?
Oh, I see.
All right. Oh, and we have our guest star, right? Our guest.
Sure.
Lindsay's here. Yeah. So let's get back to this. The pirates were killed off. The captain escaped. There was found of Lizardfolks. Sam Broccoli's heart was found. And you guys returned to Saltmarsh. That's true, Hildegarde. I agree. Ulf and Natas find their heart's desire, but at what cost? And we're going to have to go back to the table and figure out what exactly is going on. The sea ghost that you guys were able to find has now been told that you guys can keep it. Ulf and Skipper are working on it, and Skipper has a whole, almost like a warehouse filled of bits and pieces for different types of ships and weapons and some other things to be able to upgrade the ship. So he is working on that. Ulf is with Zara, and yeah, the council has called you guys for another meeting, and that's where we're at.
So I assume I retrieved Nakash, my horse, from St. Broccoli's cave.
You retrieved it from Sam Broccoli's cave.
Yeah, I went to Sam Broccoli.
Whoa. Wait, is that where we're going right now?
That's where I went.
Immediately?
You're
not even gonna talk to the council or nothing?
No, I did not want to hold this heart for more than I had to.
So you left everyone and went to Sam Broccoli by yourself?
No.
Oh.
I didn't do that.
Okay.
That does not
That
sound
probably
like
would be
a good idea.
Very smart idea.
It's a long trip.
Okay, so yeah.
I mean, I do gotta go get that horse though. So.
Well, you can go do that. There is the boat where you guys still have the lizard.
Yep.
You have the console, and
hopefully Skipper's been feeding him. He might be dead when we come back. Skipper said he wasn't gonna
he
feed
could
him.
very well be. And then also we have obviously it's a Lizardfolk, so you'll probably need to know someone that knows Draconic to speak to.
Didn't he speak like broken common?
Kind of. Yep.
I thought you spoke Elfish.
No, Broken Common and Draconic.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
The fish guy spoke Elvish.
Yes. He spoke Elvish. He actually told you guys that he was going to go back home.
Okay.
And he said he was going to talk to his people about the capture and what's going on. And he left.
Okay.
He's gone.
He's gone. Interesting.
So,
Was not expecting
no. So, the other thing is Skipper will let you know that there is a navigator in town that does know Draconic, and that you guys could talk to her.
Any books that I can pick up to learn like basic Draconic? How long would you think that would take?
A long time.
Okay, never mind.
Do you know how to read or speak basic Chinese.
Man, I can probably like pick up conversational Chinese
Yeah.
in like a couple
Like
days
couple
or so.
days,
Yeah,
yeah.
easy.
Well, after a few moments, Skipper will direct you guys to a gnome that lives in the Broken Temple.
Skipper knows her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
We're going to the council first, though, right? We need to go talk to the council.
I mean, I was gonna come to Ashe and be like, I gotta go to Sam Broccoli's house.
What are you gonna go to Sam Broccoli's house for?
Well, my horse is there.
The council wants to talk to us like right now. That you want to dip out of town and go to Sam Broccoli's real quick, or
I mean, I guess we need to talk to the council real quick. But
isn't that where the captain
Like,
went in off
how long
the
does
dock?
the trip down to Sam Broccoli's come far?
Yeah, and we're pretty sure that's where the captain got off the boat.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried about my horse. Gosh,
I'm worried about the two of us having to fight that captain.
he's bloodied.
Okay, well, it's like a few hours ago.
All right, let's talk to this council.
All right.
so you guys are going to the council?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You arrive at the council. You notice that Elander is not there still. It's just the four of them, and they're discussing some other things that are going around the town. Manistrad will say, the heroes of Saltmarsh! And she gives you like a little clap as you guys walk in. You guys are making quite a buzz around town with this new boat that we've not seen. So you guys were able to make it back. Is everything okay?
Not everybody made it back.
Not everyone. Who didn't make it back?
We lost a companion in the fight on the ship.
It was nameless.
Her face goes white and she seems distressed. He's gone?
Yeah,
He's gone.
we have his body prepped for burial. I walk up to her and I
She puts her head down.
pull out his coin purse and I hand her, I think it was 25 gold, and I say,
21, I think.
What am I gonna? What is this?
he would want you to have this. Next time you expand, maybe you can memorialize the new hall in his honor.
Okay. Oh, man, I just need a second. And she gets up and walks away. Gellin looks at you. Did you guys find out where the weapons were going?
Yes.
Not exactly.
Where are they going?
I believe they're being procured by somebody outside the city.
Somebody. What does that mean?
We don't have exact details, but we're working on getting some answers.
Well, the more answers we can get, the better.
You say Skipper said that the lady at the temple speaks Draconic.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, the lady at the desk up there will pay you guys your fee. You'll get the full fee for going out there. The guards have already taken a lot of the weapons off your guys' hands, and I believe some of the merchants are willing to buy some of the supplies that were on the boat. If you guys are okay with that.
Yeah, I think we'd like to donate some of the food to the people that stay at Ida's as well.
Okay, that sounds great. But yeah, on your way out, just make sure you're paid. I'm really interested in. I mean, it was just pirates there. We need to find out more about what these pirates are.
Pirates
involved
took a
in.
couple various prisoners, but most of them are either dead or escaped in the battle.
Okay. Well, we got our hands full with the cult and everything that's going on in town. I did want, and Gellin looks at you, Natas. I did want to let you know that Elander is probably stepping down from the council. So he's kind of become obsessive over what's gone on, and not sure he's going to be much help.
Is he stepping down from the city guard as well?
Yes, he is.
Any idea who's in line to take that spot?
No, not at this time. I know there's several people that are been wanting to get on the council for some time, so we'll probably hold election here within the next few weeks to replace him.
You just see me look up and you just see all the calculations of full numbers with Sam alive, with Sam dead.
I look at Gellin and I say, that captain of the guard spot's going to be a very key position in our town.
Okay, he picks up what you're saying. He gets it. Yeah, I mean,
Here we go.
I think so. So
Get paid.
So if you guys have any more information about where these weapons were going, I mean, I don't want a war on our hand. I don't want us to be overrun.
So we
need to
have
make
something.
sure we keep the guard up, and Manistrad, the dwarf, is like, yes, we will make sure that we're strong. No one will be able to get through our walls.
Yeah, keep the guard up in the city. Once we have something concrete, we'll present it to you guys.
Okay, well, let us know.
Cool. So we go to the front desk. What do we get paid?
500 gold, and then the donation. You tell her about the donations, and they give you an extra 200 gold for the supplies.
So it's 700.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Natas. I'm like,
4 ways.
is it 2 of us here?
It's 4 ways.
It's 4 ways.
All right.
75 apiece.
I'll take oaths. You take skippers.
Okay.
Alright, so 175.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's 350 if you're holding on to theirs. Who's Skipper? Oh, that's kidding.
Okay.
Put a skipper.
um,
I'm gonna head over to Ida's to see if she's there.
She's at the council.
She's still at the council?
wasn't that who you just gave the 21 gold to?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but she walked away pretty upset, so I was wondering how far away she.
She stayed inside. She just walked in another room.
What, so Skipper mentioned that there's a, person at the temple that speaks Draconic. Might be able to get some answers out of this, Lizardfolk.
Yeah, I don't. I have to get my horse. I really don't want that.
I'm also worried about this prisoner not lasting very long. Skipper said he was not gonna feed him, so
I think he'll be fine for a couple hours.
okay.
That's
I will
it.
accompany
It takes
you.
It's going to take you the rest of the day to get out
Yeah.
there to the house. And
How often does this thing have to eat?
I have no idea.
It's gonna starve to death in
Who knows?
6 hours.
So it's like a half a day's journey to go
Yeah.
get this horse.
Mm-hmm.
Is it faster if we go by boat?
Nope.
It's a half a day's journey.
All right, don't worry about it.
Can you send somebody to go get it?
If it's dangerous for us to go, why would we send?
Because we
Who
don't have
am
the
I
time.
gonna send?
This town owes us a favor. Ask them if the guard will go pick it up.
I walk back into the council.
Yep. You're back so soon.
Yeah.
Any more information?
No, but I have a problem. A
Okay.
personal problem. My horse Nakash is still at Sam Broccoli's.
Okay.
But we want to continue investigating what's going on. Is there any possible way we can send the guard to go retrieve him for me? I can pay them.
We can send probably a small patrol or another group of people. They can go up there. You cleared out the pirates, so they should be just fine. And it's just a horse that's out front?
Yes.
Okay.
Nakash is his name.
Gosh. Okay.
He likes apples.
He likes apples. That's awfully gorgeous.
Stop.
Scratch behind his
Okay.
ears.
Sounds good. I will get right on that.
All right.
For everything you guys have done for the town, no problem.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Now we get to try to find this person at the temple. Should we bring the lizard guy to the temple, or should we take her to the boat?
I would say bring her to the boat.
Well, first we gotta ask her if she's willing to help.
I'm going to wait for Ida at her place.
Alright, I'll go to the temple.
You go to
You
the
want to
temple.
procure her.
Alright. Ash, you go to the temple.
Yep.
And you see Ulf still in the room. You also see Elander in the room, pacing back and forth, and a small gnome near the altar.
It's probably a good thing that Natas did not come with me to the temple if Wolf is there.
Maybe.
I see a small gnome in the room.
Yep.
Does that fit the description that Skipper gave me?
Yep.
Alright, I will approach her and say, hello.
Do you want to join? It is your turn. What do you say? What do you respond to that? Hello from a grizzly old man with a cigar in his mouth.
Whoa, I'm not that old.
Oh.
The grizzly middle-aged man with a cigar.
Grizzly middle-aged man with a cigar in his mouth.
Greetings.
I heard that you, we share a common friend, and he said that you might be able to help us out with something.
Oh, he did he?
Yeah, do you speak Draconic by chance?
By chance I might.
Great. We are helping the city council by trying to determine what's going on with these pirates and these weapons that are being smuggled around town. And we have a lead, but he only speaks Draconic, which none of us do.
I see.
Would you be willing to come with us to our boat and possibly translate our questions? I feel like I'm like soliciting a minor or something.
Hey, come on downstairs into the bottom of the boat. It's okay.
Well, I am quite busy around here. So you're trying to get rid of the weapons in the town?
We are trying to, we're trying to make sure that they're not going to the town's enemies.
Alright, well, as long as you're helping this town, I will be of service to you while I'm here on land.
Fantastic. Okay, well, I'll show you over to the ship.
Alright, you guys get down to the ship, and you see Skipper frantically going back and forth with ropes and going up and down the crow's nest. He has two.
Is he a wolf right now, or is he?
No, yeah. He's a wolf. And he's got his two friends, Dunham and oh man, I forgot his other guy's friend. They're both helping. No Ulf, and he doesn't even pay attention as you guys get on the boat. He's
Seems
so
kinda rude, but that's
wrapped
okay.
up in his work.
All right. I look around for Natas to see if Natas is back yet.
No.
He's not. Well, that means I got free reign of this lizard guy, right? All right. I will bring him up. I'll go down so she doesn't have to go down into the creepy depths of the boat and doesn't even know us. I'll go get him and I'll bring him up on the main deck.
Are you
And
leaving him shackled?
yeah, and I'm gonna take a rope and I'm gonna tie him to like the mast
In
as
front of
well.
the public eye?
We're in port, but like we're on the
Or,
boat.
chances of being seen is probably lower, but
Okay.
if someone comes up, maybe.
That's fine. Well, they know we mean business.
Okay.
There could be other people that sympathize with him out there.
Okay. So you bring up the Lizardfolk and you tie him to the mast.
Yeah, but he's still in manacles as well.
Okay. He's just sitting there.
Alright, what questions do we want to ask? Let's just start off. Can you ask him who he is and how he got on the ship?
Is it you? Okay.
It's
You're
you!
the lizard folk?
You're the bad lizard?
Oh, I was totally gonna torture this guy.
You better still torture him.
No.
What do you mean?
I don't immediately like him. He's an enemy of the town.
Just because it's Eric's face doesn't mean anything. We
No.
torture Luke's characters all the time.
Fair enough.
Oh,
But Luke kills
Who are
us,
you?
so-
Who am I?
Well, he didn't understand what I said. So
Well,
somebody else
he
has
speaks
to ask.
broken in common, so he might
okay.
understand pieces of it.
Ashe. Who you? It's like a Tarzan situation.
Wets.
Wets. I look at
Me.
What's your name? I didn't even ask your name.
Come do this
Would you
right
like
now
to
for me.
introduce your character to the stream?
Oh, my name's Annie. Been
An
here
orphan?
for a while. No.
Little orphan Annie? Little Annie?
No.
Everyone else is orphans. That's why I
Fantastic. I'm guessing you are a devoted follower of Procan.
That I am.
Very cool. Very cool. What's your job at the temple?
I guess we're doing this now.
What?
Yeah.
Why I come here?
Hey, I'm not talking to you right now. I'm not talking to you right now. Yeah, so what do you do at the temple?
I apologize to the lizard.
This is
You
good
don't have
cop.
to-
This is good cop, bad cop.
You don't have to be nice.
He's like,
now.
it's okay.
You know what? I'm fine.
Just take your time. Get to know each other.
I am a member of the temple. My role in Saltmarsh is I accompany ships in and out. I protect them from the weather. I provide them safe passage through the waters. They pay me and they pay the town to keep it in good condition. And I've yet to have a boat go down. So I'm very sought after. You're lucky you caught me today.
I'm glad that you're here. I bet you make pretty good coin doing that too.
Oh, I make enough to live and the rest goes to the town.
Oh, well, teach their own. Can you ask him how he got on the ship, please?
Oh no, he's gone.
Where? He was tied up!
Slow down, please.
Eat.
She speaks Draconic. You could talk to her.
Are they taking care of you here?
Oh, he's hungry.
Oh no, he's telling her all our secrets.
What is going on?
Oh no.
The DM doesn't even know what's going on.
You're keeping this man captive. You are not even taking care of him.
Eat.
Currently, he is a prisoner of war, ma'am.
So you can commit atrocities of war to him?
Well,
Starve a man chained?
Alright,
Eat.
fine. I go down in the ship. What rations are down there?
We sold it all.
Oh,
we sold it all.
sell it all.
We sold it all.
You gave the rest of it to Ida.
Well, I have cigars. I do have rations. I pull out a ration, and I hand it to Annie.
Oh.
Here you go. Please eat.
I like kind of grip my hand axe when she's feeding him in case he gets
Gives a little fresh.
yeah. I don't trust this clown.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Annie, you have food. You feeding them?
Yeah, I give it to him.
I'm gonna eat.
That's enough for now. We need answers.
We'll give you some more after this. They would like more information on you. What can you tell us?
Why the whoopum? Loopran. Limo.
Is that draconic? I thought it'd be more regal.
This is lower class draconic.
I don't speak wee woo.
This is slang. This is cobalt.
What do you call me?
This is
Formal. Yeah.
What do you call me?
He's got a tough dialect, but I think I understand.
Oh man.
What was the question?
How did you get on the ship? Why are you on the ship?
Oh.
What's your deal?
Oh. They held me captive. They brought me here.
Who brought you here?
Oh, you mean the ship this ship?
Well, I
Where
can't
were you
understand this
before
guy.
they got you?
He's slapping him already.
I was at home.
And then what?
And then I came out to pick up weapons.
What are the weapons for?
Murder. Defense.
Murder's the first answer.
I think he said murder.
I'm
You
gonna
said
let-
murder?
Yes.
Eat.
Now, are you planning on committing murder?
Yes.
Who?
King.
Defense.
You're gonna murder the defense.
The defense. We attack. We get attacked.
By who?
Shahugan. Shahugan.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, you guys being on the party, you would know that there are some sea creatures that are pretty bad people. That
Like the one that was on the boat?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope, that's a sea elf as well as on the boat. These are like the little bit more chaotic, crazy.
Like a
No,
triton?
not a lizard folk.
Like a triton?
Kind of, but like really crazy. You don't really see them. You just heard stories of these weird creatures plaguing people and taking over towns, taking everything and then just letting it burn. But they usually stay further out at sea. They don't come this close.
What's he saying?
I don't have it. Here, if that's what you're doing. If you're texting me, I don't have it.
No.
Alright.
So you left your house. You got on a. Okay.
Killed us.
So the people in your village were slaughtered, and you were taking up arms to fight back.
Yes.
Okay.
Weapons.
Okay. It sounds like they had the weapons because they were trying to defend their village that was slaughtered.
Where weapons?
It's pretty convenient that he's defending their village right on our northern border. Northern border? Southern border? Southern.
This is the
Western border.
Where's your village?
Mm. That way.
He doesn't know where he is.
I said, Luke, do you want to write down anything that I need?
Nope.
No.
Nope. I like it this way. This is more fun.
He's a little
I'm not say. Where weapons?
What are you doing in Saltmarsh?
Prisoner.
Saltmarsh.
Where were you going then?
Here. Ship. Weapons.
Ashe explains that they found the boat with smugglers, and that's where the weapons were probably at. That he's talking about.
Yeah, there were pirates aboard this boat, smuggling weapons.
House. Eat.
No.
What else do you want to know?
There's no way for us to know for sure that these weapons are going where he says that they are going. We know that wherever he's coming from, they were getting these weapons from people that were not allies of Saltmarsh.
You remember the map that you have that has the boat?
There was an X somewhere.
Yeah. This is where he is, where they're taking the weapons. We believe. You ask him if that's where his village is?
Is this your home?
Yes.
Yes.
What say?
He wants to know if that's where you live, if that's where you were heading. Were you heading home?
Before. What say before?
I don't know.
I'm sure that Natas will have some more questions whenever he gets here. I give him another ration,
Ooh.
but then I take him back down in the hole and I put him away.
Bye.
Okay. Natas, you go to Ida. She is just sitting in a chair at a table.
I'm technically I beat her there
At her house?
because she's
Oh.
at the council.
Oh, you're saying you're waiting on her at her house?
Did
Okay.
what to Ida?
Oh, you just wait.
She went.
Why I order?
She's home. She's come home.
As she walks up, I'm like fashioning something.
Okay.
I put it away.
Hi, Natas.
Hi, Ida.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, we were. Nameless was part of our party and a pretty crucial part of it. So I was wondering if I could gain access to his room to look for some things that have to do with our mission.
Okay. Just follow me. And she takes you to his room. When you open the door, the dog's sitting there, and she goes down and pets him a little bit.
I go and pet him as well and look at his collar.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
Is there something that you're specifically looking for? I mean, this is his room. I'm sure I'm gonna have to collect his stuff and probably put it away.
Yeah, just some like spellbook stuff.
Spellbook.
Yeah, I figured it would be best served in the library, Orlando's library at this point, for the town's knowledge.
Okay. I can take it to the lander later. That's fine. The rest of the things I'll probably box up and keep for safekeeping.
Okay. I'm kind of looking at the dog. I'm like, I'm thinking this dog's gonna get pretty big, and
Okay.
could probably be put to work. I don't think this is a dog that wants to be cooped up inside of a room.
No, I was gonna probably use him as a support dog around here. That was my plan. I know that Nameless kept him very well in here. He enjoyed himself.
What kind of work do you envision him doing?
Just helping the people, comfort for sailors that come in wounded.
A big dog like this for comfort?
Have you ever laid down with one like this? Just like a big fuzzy bear.
I prefer to lay down with other things
Oh.
than large dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen some of the things you laid down with.
What exactly? I mean, you're wanting to take the dog?
Yeah,
What were you gonna do with it?
Well, I know we're gonna be going to multiple places on the continent, and aside from Wolf, who I'm not sure when will be in good favor with him again, we don't really have any way of carrying objects, so I'd imagine cart pulling would be.
Don't you have a horse?
I can't take a horse on a boat.
Shh, you're not there. She bends down and kind of scratches his ears and looks back up to you. Roll me an animal handling check.
Oh no, not a animal handling check.
We'll see how well he
Too bad Ulf wasn't here.
respects you. Yeah, that's exactly right. You need all is what you need. Ooh.
That's 6.
Dog looks up at you
Yikes,
and
it's
then
about bite you.
turns around and just kind of goes behind Ida and just sits and has his head like around her legs and just looking at you. I think he can stay here for now. If he gets a little bigger, maybe we can talk about having him help. But for right now, I think he stays.
Alright. Well,
I will make sure that the spellbook gets into the library, though. That sounds like a great idea instead of having it pawned off or So,
Okay. I pull out the thing I was fastening,
okay.
and it's a pearl that Nemos had on him.
Okay.
I fashioned it into like a crude necklace. And
That's very nice.
And I give it to her, and I say,
For me?
I know you two are close, and you do a lot for the town yourself, so I want you to know that he cared about you a lot. And then, as I put it in her hand, I say, pieces of 8, pieces of 8.
She looks at you confused.
Good.
And then
That's a
she-
good sign.
She takes. Okay. Well, it's a very nice necklace. Thank you. I will wear it for Nameless, and she puts it around her neck.
Alright. I head back to the boat.
R.I.P. Nameless.
Okay.
Guess we gotta resurrect Sam Broccoli.
All right. You guys are interrogating the lizard. He's back downstairs. Amy, when he goes back downstairs to put away, what was your name? Wets?
Yes.
Wets? You hear this hum, and it's very annoying. And you look around, everyone else is working, and it looks like they're not paying attention at all. It's coming from the door, not where he went, another door into the cabin. And it's becoming rather annoying, the noise.
I check it out.
Okay.
You're dead.
You just walk past.
Here comes
Skipper is just working. He doesn't even pay attention. You walk right in. The noise pulls you to a spot on the wall, the interior wall, and you can feel it's coming from behind this wall.
Okay. Well, can I get to it then?
Yeah, you can try to mess around with it with an investigation check.
Okay. Yeah. I'll
But
get
you know it's there, so you could
It's not
smash
a
it.
natural boat noise, though.
Yeah, no, it is definitely not natural. You can smash it open if you want, but you're gonna make noise. But if you're wanting to open it up or try to see if there's an opening, you can roll investigation.
Yeah, I'd investigate it before I break a ship.
Okay. Go ahead. And roll your first check here. Look at those nice sparkly dice. Was it worth it though?
8.
No. You can't figure out how it is, but the noise is much louder now. It's hurting your ears.
I would keep trying to get to it then.
Okay. You can try to smash it open, but you're gonna make some noise. You mess around with it and you can't figure out how to open it up.
Not very yet.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
go for it.
So you get rid of that before we get confused.
Oh, okay. Nope, they don't hear it. You smash it open. When you smash it open, it leaves a little hole, and there's a compartment back behind there. And there's this orb and this old black book that's leaning on its side beside it. And the noise is coming from the orb.
Okay. Can I inspect the orb without touching it?
You can roll Arcana.
Ooh, 20.
20. The orb circles with this mist inside, and when you're looking at it and you get your hands close to it, you can feel what's going on. Is there a wire there?
The adapter fell.
Oh, the whole adapter
The
fell?
white
got-
thing.
I got attacked.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
Is that what's charging my phone?
yes, it is.
It's not charging my phone.
It's
It
not.
stayed at the same percentages the whole time.
All right, so you are investigating this orb, and when you get close to it, it almost feels like your life force is being pulled into the orb, and you can feel any kind of magic that you have is being siphoned from your body into the orb.
Oh.
And then you just bring your hands back, and you can just feel your power is being drawn into the orb.
Raggy.
So, yeah, I want to get away from that then.
Okay.
It's It's Skipper's boat.
It is Skipper's boat. Well, it was the
It
pirate's
was the
boat.
pirate's boat.
But they commandeered it, and
Ganked
now
it.
they're refashioning it as theirs.
I guess I would go tell Skipper. I don't want to touch it because I don't want my magic siphoned.
Okay.
Skipper's not here.
Skipper's not here, but okay. Alright. Skipper is like, what do you mean? And I mean, you can tell Ashe as well. Or Skipper's like, what are you talking about? We already looked at the whole boat. And he just goes back.
That's not how he sounds.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What you're talking about? I can't do it. Sorry, Skipper. I ruined your voice.
The trap.
Jared,
Take
I
notes,
now
Jared.
appreciate your accent more than ever.
See, there you go. He doesn't pay much attention. He just continues to work.
Okay. But there's a book in there too.
Yes.
Am I done putting this guy away yet?
Yes,
Can I
you're
come
done.
upstairs?
Yeah, you come back upstairs,
Alright.
and Annie's gone.
I at least try to grab the book and see if
Okay.
that's...
You can grab the book.
Okay.
Pick up the book. And then as you kind of flip through the book, you can see some pictures. There's a picture of people, and the people are like standing, and they're like in robes, and you can just see all these wavy lines going up, and they're going to this eye.
There's no words.
Well, there's words in there, but it's, do you know how to speak Infernal?
Brown is going to speak in Draconic. Do you hear how
No.
broken that thing
Yeah.
was?
So
We were
you're-
supposed to be able to talk like a normal conversation.
you can kind of talk like a normal person. Anyway,
I'll get to it.
so
She's
you-
warming up to this language.
I'm plenty warm.
So you see a picture of rogue people, and it's like wavy lines going to this eye, and then you flip through some more pages, and there's people running all around. They look like they're running in fear, and that same wavy line is going up to an eye.
It's old Smalls Dune.
All right, you
Is
come back
Natas
up.
back on the boat?
Huh?
Are you back on the boat yet?
Yes, as you're done looking at this book, and you notice you're coming on the boat, and Ashe, you come upstairs.
Alright. I'm gonna explain to Natas when I see him. Be like, hey, we interviewed the. Wait, where'd Annie go? Anyways, there was a gnome here that was translating Draconic to the Lizardfolk. He claims that the weapons are going to them to protect them from these sea creatures, not to threaten Saltmarsh. So he claims. I don't know where the gnome went.
I walk out.
Hey,
The
oh,
gnome
there
has
she
a
is.
name.
I said Annie the first time.
Okay.
You come out with the book.
There she is.
That child?
She's about the same height as you.
I think that's.
I'm 6 foot.
Oh, 6 foot satyr?
Yeah, they're 5 to 6 feet.
And I've known you since you were shorter than I have been, Natas.
Whoa!
Oh, hey, Anne. I didn't know what you were talking about. Eek.
You're running around with this guy, huh?
Yeah,
I
it was like
see.
a friend of a friend situation. We're just trying to help the town.
That explains some things. Are we back for more questions?
If we think he'll be a little cooperative, Natas, you have some questions for the guy?
Sure.
Alright, I'll go back down and get him. Just put him away.
You were just put down there. He's already back down to get you.
The door's been shut for like 35 seconds. I just
Yeah.
open it back up, roughly drag him upstairs.
Here? Here?
Yeah, you are right here right now.
Here?
I don't think I hear it, do I?
Yeah.
No.
Down.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you right here. I'm gonna put him back where he was before. I don't tie him to the mast this time, but I set him next to it. He's still in manacles.
You rough with me?
I set you down directly.
Eat?
Oh my goodness, this guy again.
So, did you guys fill me in on the answers you did get out of them, or
Yeah, I just told you about the weapons. That's what he claims.
so who attacked your village?
Who attacked your village?
So who again?
That's a made-up word. No, I'm just kidding. You said we do recognize
Yes.
it.
It's more of nightmares that
Yeah.
you don't really know a whole lot about them.
See what I'm saying? They're telling stories, man. I think they're arming themselves at the gates.
Can I insight check him?
Insight. I'm sorry. Yes.
Is that like what it's called for language? Like, is there a shorter term for their name?
No, that's their name. Is Sahugan.
16.
16. Yeah, he's telling the truth.
The rumors, there are rumors, but the Shahugan are not.
Asked him how big the Shahugan force was, because the amount of weapons that they were sending over there was a large amount. Please.
How many?
You say?
Yeah, how many do you intend to fight? How big was the army that attacked your village?
Hundreds.
Yes, hundreds.
Hundreds.
All of a sudden, you see me go. How many of you are there?
Less than that.
How many
Not
of your village are left?
no many.
It's not that many new votes for me, so
Oh no.
I don't really
They're
care
not even
about-
citizens of our.
I know, but I thought
Murder.
I don't think the optics are good for bringing on
Wets
what's it called?
annexing another village.
Yeah,
So you're against immigration.
not immigration. What's the other word I'm looking for? Refugees. I don't know if we have refugees.
We can
Space.
barely feed the sailors that eat us.
Wear weapons.
We're not gonna. We don't have an army to fight the hooligans.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but if they're distracted with this other village, maybe they don't come to Saltmarsh.
How close is the village? I look at the map.
It's about that mark is about a good full day. A little bit further than what Sam's house is.
Can you ask him to
It's
show
actually a lot
where
closer
the
than what you think.
Sheboygans came out of the water?
It's closer than what we think, but we think it's still a
Sheboygans?
day.
What are they called?
Sahuagins.
Sahuagins came out of the water?
Huh?
Can you show where the Sahooligans came out of the water?
There.
Give me a thing.
Explain
it to
right
him.
there.
He's saying that they came. His place was here.
Yes.
This is where they're at now.
Mm-hmm.
This where his village fled to, and they were attacked further west.
Oh, well,
Yes.
it looks like they're gonna be driven to us sooner or later. We'll have to fight them eventually. So maybe putting off this conflict isn't in the city's best interest.
Yeah. Maybe we could put this useless city guard to some use and make them soldiers.
What say?
A lot of nonsense.
Murder.
I wrote
No.
I don't understand what she's saying, but her inflection sounds negative.
pacifists.
Annie, what do you think? Do you believe what he's saying?
I have no reason to doubt what he says.
Do you think that he is a danger to us or this town? You, more than anybody else, seem to want to protect it.
No, I think he wants to protect his village as much as you want to protect Saltmarsh.
I think we present him to the council and ask for refugee status.
Did we check him for weapons and stuff like that? I'm guessing only in
Yeah,
present.
he doesn't have any weapons.
Alright, I will take off his manacles.
Watch hands.
Watch hands. I don't know what time it is.
The little hand is the hour. Big
That's-
watch hand, minutes.
On me.
Did you hit him?
I mean, I wasn't gentle. We thought he was a prisoner. I don't know.
Ow.
Roll performance.
Ow.
Performance for what?
I want to roll performance.
For what?
To
See
see
if
if he
he's
believes.
faking it.
He's not faking. He got some bruises.
That he did hit him?
I didn't actually hit him. I was just rough with him getting out of the
I
hole.
mean, you guys were starving him, so.
Well,
You guys starved
I
him?
told Skipper to feed him.
Eat.
Oh my goodness, I'm not
Come
giving this
here,
guy all my
Wets.
rations either.
I take Wets to. I take him hand and arm,
Here.
and I go, let's get you a good meal, and then we'll go see the council.
Eat.
I take him. I start walking towards the
Annie, would you like to come with us to the council in case he says anything else in Draconic?
empty net.
I can do that. It's been a while since I've been to the council.
Thank you.
Okay.
Here.
How old are
200.
you? 200?
Yeah, I wasn't kidding.
I'm
Seen
like
his whole lifespan.
38.
Oh, drunken sailor, drunken sailor. Oh, I thought you were tuning. What? You didn't want to sing? I thought you were.
Here.
Yeah. Go, drunken
Do you understand?
Wait, do you hear that hum as well?
Yes.
Yes. What is that?
Annoying.
This was the boat you were on, right?
Yeah.
Has it always been making this noise?
Yes.
The whole time.
While on.
And you don't know what it is.
Hurts.
Do you hear a noise?
There's a humming coming from the ship. There's an orb hidden in the walls. I
Where?
can hear it.
What?
Oh.
Where's the orb?
It's right in there. Don't go near it. It siphons your magic.
I'm gonna go investigate the orb. Good thing I don't have magic.
All right. You go inside. There's a
Who are like peeking in?
smashed wall piece. It's like hanging down.
Oh,
and
man, we're gonna have
you
to
see,
patch
like,
this up.
You see a swirling orb inside there.
Add it to Skipper's list.
I will pull out some.
I start fiddling around.
With it?
No, just
Okay.
I guess
Both
I'm
are
trying to
down. Are
find.
you
this.
down there?
Do I have like
Some
cloth or
Sounds like
anything?
in the
I'm doing
next
this
room
with some
somewhere.
string.
Can I find any like cloth or anything to wrap it in around the room?
Yep.
All right, I like just wrap it up in like a cloth.
When you put the cloth on there, you don't feel anything. You just look at them like what?
All right, we could ask Xenagos about this. She seems to know about magic items.
It's a good idea.
I'll put it in my bag.
I put away my sticks and my.
Captain's engrossed in you.
Okay.
We're buddies. We're on good
Hey,
terms.
you speak common?
Yeah.
He knows
I
Xenagos?
don't know anybody here. Ow!
All right.
Once the orb is covered in a cloth, the humming goes away.
Thank goodness.
No here.
No, we are here. We're going to get you something to eat.
Yeah.
Eat.
So where you guys are just walking down through the
I
streets
put-
with a lizard folk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
People give you a-
very much watching him still.
People are looking at you kind of strange, but they continue to go about. I mean, they've seen some different creatures in town before, but it's kind of
So what are your women like?
Oh my goodness. He doesn't understand common. Are you going to translate that?
Huh?
Your women. Ladies. Females.
Yes. Have them.
He's like, there's about 3 left. I don't know what you want.
Yeah.
What
They're all
do
dead.
you guys do for fun?
Eat.
Man knows what he wants.
boom, gotcha. So are you going to the council, or are you going to get something to eat?
Empty net.
All right,
we're going to
you're going to the empty
Pick up
net.
some food.
Always the empty.
Is
gotta
that my
be.
girl works?
All right,
Wow.
you take them to the empty net. You get some drinks. A few people inside there talk about another party that's happening that night. Already.
You're not
All we do is party.
Oh, man, we're gonna have to put some lipstick on this guy.
That's all Galen does. So
This
there's going to be a
guy's
party
not
this
going
night.
to party.
And yeah. But they said to come back to the empty net for the party.
Alright.
Once I hear about the party, I start rushing us along a little bit more because I want to make sure I make that party.
Okay.
Annie, you trying to go to that party tonight?
I'm not.
Okay.
Never been much of a partier, Anne.
My name is Anii. Natas. I see you've yet to grow up. Maybe someday.
All right.
Somebody cut the attention. All right. So
They
this
feed,
looks
they
like
feed
it's
you real good there, Wets. You got whatever you want. They
ale.
hook you up.
Yeah.
Here, try this lobster wine.
Yes.
That's not theirs.
Oh, it's a unicorn.
No, lobster wine.
The
is
lobster
what-
wine's at the other one, the one that Hannah's at.
Oh, I thought we were going to hands. I get them confused. Oh well.
Empty nets.
I took it to the nice one.
No,
No, this
empty
is
nets,
the
the down and
Oh
dirty
yeah,
one.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
the
we're
dirty one.
allowed.
That's where all the smugglers and
That's
like
good.
underbelly
I'm
hangs
eating
out.
with all my hands.
I guess that's good. I don't want Hannah to associate me with this guy.
So if Annie's not going to the party, how are we gonna drag who around? We don't even understand what he says.
Good.
I got that
Oh.
one, but
We don't even know what the council's gonna say about him.
fair enough.
They
So,
might want to keep him.
have you had enough to eat?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll take him over to the council.
Alright. You take him to the council. There is only Anders and Gellin and Manistrad there. Edith's still not there, and Alander's not there.
That might not be the best
The-
time.
The front desk girl like is a little shaken and scared. She's like, "Are you guys taking that thing in there?"
Yeah, don't worry. We got him under control.
Hi.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
You go in.
Alright. They immediately stop what they're doing and they look up.
We found a stowaway.
On the ship?
Yeah, he seems to be the reason they were procuring the weapons. I'm up for with them.
The lizard folk are need of the weapons? What do you mean?
What was your village name?
What was the name of your village?
Yes. Oh man.
Looks like I haven't thought this one yet either.
Dracid.
Dracid.
Yes.
Looks like I'll write that down for later.
Where? Me.
His village Dracid was attacked by Shahoonigans,
I'm gonna write that down.
and
Okay.
most of it was wiped out, but there are a few refugees.
What? So they were wiped out, but what about the they were getting weapons?
They're trying to arm themselves to fight back against the hooligans.
By buying
Shibboleths.
stolen weapons.
I don't think he's aware of any of that sort.
Do we know where they're from then?
Who?
The lizards folk. I mean, do we know where they're at?
We know that they're from
Ah,
Where are you from?
Dracid.
Dracid? We know they're from Dracid.
me from.
Okay, I don't know where Dracid is.
It's a small,
Southwest.
about a day's journey. Which
So-
means that if they were being attacked and they fell, it's only a matter of time before they move.
So I think maybe we should assess some more information from this village. Figure out exactly what's going on there.
I think that's a
Do
good
some
idea.
recon. Don't bring the guard involved, but maybe they,
Yeah,
they
'cause
all
what
they
can-
all look at
what
you
can they
guys.
do? What can
You know,
they
like-
do?
you know,
Exactly.
like
Guards useless.
maybe just send a small group.
That's fine. But if we do this,
Would you guys be willing to do that for us once more?
we will, but I have one demand.
What's that?
That we grant them refugee status if we can find them and deliver them here, so that they can help take up arms when the time comes to fight the hooligans.
As long as they're not hostile, I don't see why we would have a problem with that, especially if we could find more trading allies. I mean, possibly, I don't know what all they do, but Maybe they have some goods for us.
I put my
But
arm.
first and foremost, we got to keep Saltmarsh safe.
Put my arm around Wet and I say, I have a feeling him and his people will help us make this town great.
Okay. All right.
Really change things around here.
Me?
Yes, you, Wet.
Well, we need to make sure that we don't provoke them in any way. I mean, are you guys wanting to attack Saltmarsh?
Murder.
They start whispering to each other.
Hang on.
What?
He doesn't speak common well.
Okay.
He's only
He
picked
just
up
said he's
choice
not
words.
nervous.
He's only picked up words that he's heard around him.
Okay. So, murder us? Okay.
So hooligans.
Okay. All right. Well, let's make sure that we don't mess up any of their language and possibly provoke them. Let's keep it pretty safe. Just recon, assess information, see if they truly are a danger to the town. All right.
You got it.
You guys can do this. We'll pay you the same amount we paid you before. Especially if we can secure some form of alliance with them.
Because I'm going to need to hire some more people for my campaign.
Okay. For your campaign, so you're wanting to possibly take the seat, huh?
Of course, I'll be running for the seat. Hopefully in a fair election.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Are you like bipartisan, or are you a loyalist or traditionalist?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, I would appreciate if you guys could get us some information and help out the town once more. We will pay you for your services, but please, we don't need any more backlash. We already have enough with these pirates coming in.
I don't know how many of those pirates are left.
Okay. Well, we know that we do have some within the guard, though, in the last couple days. So,
Some within the guard.
yes. You haven't heard the explosion
Oh, yeah.
from before?
Yes.
Yeah, we believe one of the guards was the cause of such explosion. It's kind of what's thrown Elander off.
Doesn't surprise me.
So, if you guys could do that, I will report back to us when you get back and make sure that we can figure out where these Sahuagin are and what they are wanting to do.
Murder.
Okay.
Somebody get this guy
Yeah,
a weapon.
I think just take it
But
out, please. Please.
Okay.
You're about midday. I don't know what you guys want to do for the next couple hours.
I need to stop in and see Zara.
Zara, okay. There's a couple, I mean, you guys can all go there or whatever, but there's a couple
I make sure
priests and stuff. Ulf's not in there.
I go in and I kind of sit by her side and play her some flute.
Music?
Yep, some soft, calming music, and then I would like to, as I'm doing that, kind of get a feel. If I could, I don't know how to put this. Get a feel if her condition is something that can be cured with maybe by like a level 2 spell that's known as
Something?
yeah.
Cure wounds.
No, a little bit better than that.
There's a possibility.
I can roll insight or
Or medicine.
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 You know what you want.
It's a spell.
What was it?
I haven't rolled yet. I'm thinking
Okay.
because
Oh, using. All right.
Or and he's got to get Ulf to like him again.
Yeah, that's his reasoning.
as I'm playing, the notes just come so natural to me, and it's like a freestyle that I've never heard before or ever practiced.
Jazz flute.
It's just kind of flowing through me, and I'm just vibing with it. And as I'm doing it, I'm thinking about the last party we had and the last time I saw her and Ulf together, and how much I want to make sure that I do right by my buddy.
Okay.
And hold up my end of the deal.
Okay. Roll it.
15.
Okay. You think it has a really good chance of at least assisting in what's going on.
Okay.
I'm outside the temple. I don't go in.
Okay. Getting closer to evening
I'm standing outside the temple with this guy.
with the lizard.
Yeah. I'm
He's
watching him.
eating bugs. What are you doing there? All right. After evening hits, you know it's getting closer to the party. A horse comes riding into town with a rider, and he sees you, Natas, and stops and goes, "Are you the one looking for the horse?"
Yes.
There was no horse there. I went as fast as I could and made it back.
The captain stole your horse, dude. Oh my goodness. How much
I
gold
searched.
did that cost?
I found tracks where there was a horse that was like tied up, and it's not there anymore. There was no sign of it dead or anything, but it's gone.
Was it a standard horse? Was it a war horse?
He's sitting over there going, should we resurrect Sam Broccoli or the horse?
The captain stole the horse. That's how he got away.
I'm so mad.
Are you? I did what I could. I'm sorry. I need to report back to the council.
I get sarcastic with him. Hey, thanks for nothing.
You're welcome. And then he takes off.
The guards around here suck.
Alright.
All right. Next.
Well, there goes all my spells for level 3.
Fine, Steve.
Locate object.
Hmm.
Saddlebags.
All right. So there's a party tonight. Is anyone going to the party? What are we doing with this wets? Bringing them into the party? Get it going on.
I take him to Ida's. Because how is he dressed? What do they wear?
He's
Naked.
You're naked?
He's
Almost.
got a little bit of stuff on. Not much.
I immediately go to the stage.
Oh, I guess that guy's
That's
naked.
wrong.
He's got a little bit on. I'm sorry.
I go to Ida's and ask her if we can have some just like regular everyday clothing to dress this
Oh
guy
yeah,
in.
she helps you out. She's interested in wets and tries to speak to him a little bit because that's just who she is. Annie, what do you want to do while the party's going on? Let's see what you want to do.
I would like to check into this book more.
Okay.
Is there anyone around that can do that?
You can kind of study it, and you can also take it to Welligar, which is the main priest of the temple. What are you doing with that orb, by the way, Ashe?
It's in my bag.
Okay. All right, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Welligar is flipping through the book, and he recognizes it as Tharzadun, and he's questioning where you got it because he knows about the cult or the stuff that's been going on that's linked to Tharzadun. So, where did you get this?
It was on a smuggler's ship that was apprehended in our bay.
This is a very old book. It explains the process of siphoning magic to the chained god.
There was an orb with the book. Ashe, that was with me, has it. I felt my magic draining from my hands into the orb when I was near it.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's why I don't have it.
We need to get this orb, and we need to cleanse it immediately. He starts flipping through the book more, and he's like, it also has some rituals in here of mages summoning a spell that captures the fear of citizens. And it also feeds the eye. So, and he starts looking around, he's like, this is probably the cause of this destruction of our town. The pieces of the jail. They must be siphoning the fear of the town.
Makes sense.
We need the orb immediately.
Okay. I go.
Looks like you're coming to the party after all.
You start leaving. He sets the book down and continues to flip through. All right. we're gonna go-
Party.
Cut the ash on a table. Woo!
She walks in and me and the Westerners like, woo!
It's at the empty net. You don't usually see a bunch of normal people there, but there's normal people, like not smugglers and like I don't know what you would the mean looking people. I mean, there's just a bunch of people partying and having fun.
What's the bartender at the Empty Net's name?
Oh golly, I don't even remember. I don't even think I have. Oh, look at that! I messed up.
Man,
Whoa.
couldn't even make a name up real
Whoa.
quick.
No, because I
He
had
was
to-
worried he said one earlier, and
I
wrote
already
it
got a
down.
name, and it would mess me up if I don't have it.
Start with poll. What's the name of them?
Ooh.
Chad, what
yes.
should we name the bartender at the Empty Net?
What should the bartender's name be?
That should be one of the raffle prizes.
Giveaways? Name an
Become
NPC?
a-
That's the
NPC.
name NPC.
There it is.
Spend your
Yeah.
coins. Spend your coins, people.
2,000 coins. You can name an NPC. I'd like
What
to
do you
do
get
that.
coins for? Just watching?
Yeah.
I don't even
It's
know
like
where it's
the
at.
channel points or whatever.
Oh my
I feel like I'm not
goodness.
spending coins.
All right, this is too long. His name is Eddie. That's the barkeeper tonight.
Better be careful. You're gonna run out of names here soon.
Yeah, I only
Eddie,
know like
Scotty.
John and Bob.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
it.
right?
He's gonna run a special on the NPC names.
Yeah. One coin. Give me some names. No, Eddie is the name.
Hey, Eddie, you ever seen so many uppies up in here, man? It's crazy.
Yeah, well, when Gellin says the bar is open, usually they just all start flooding in. So it's gonna be a good time. You see Ida actually show up.
Am I still allowed to smoke in here?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And Anders shows up with a couple of his servants that you guys have problems with. His workers.
Yikes. What's your opinion on that one,
They
Annie?
said serpents.
She's not there yet.
Okay.
It's his servants. They come in and they begin to drink, and Gellin obviously is there because he's the one pouring all the drinks and just having fun with the barkeep. Yeah, so there's just a big party. You guys just sit there, drink as much as you want, and Gellin takes a moment and tries to quiet down everyone. He says, well, as I'm sure most of you have already heard, there will be a opening on the council. And part of this night is I wanted to just make sure that I gave who I would like to take the seat. And I think he's been a champion, a friend, a helper of the town. I've watched him, and I would like to say that I think Mihal's son should take the seat. And he goes, come on, Natas, and welcomes you up near him. And he there's a couple claps, and he says,
It's just Ashe.
yeah, no one else. Mihal has done so much for this town in the past, and I've watched his son, and it seems that he is following in his father's path, exactly like his dad. So I'm very happy and pleased to say that I would like him to take this. So let's give it up for Natas. And he starts clapping again.
Yikes. Come have a seat, Woods.
And you see one guy go,
Bigger.
all right, Natas! And it's Nate, and he's got his legs crossed, and he's like in the thing, and he's got like a little pipe, and he's like, and he blows bubbles.
You put him through training?
The media training's paying off.
He blows bubbles out of a little pipe, just sitting over there.
Blows bubbles.
Just sits there. So,
Nate dog.
is there anything that you would like to tell these fine folks about what you're going to do around town?
Of course. We're going to focus on infrastructure, you know? We're really going to build up these walls. There's nothing to fear when you have such a great group of people in this town. You know, the drink's good, the food's good. I don't remember the
You're tanking. The what?
the god.
Procan?
Procan's been blessing us with great fishing. And we're really gonna change this city for the better.
Yeah, we're gonna change the city. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Well, let's get back to the party. All right. And he brings you over to the table where Anders, Ida, and Gellin are sitting, and you guys sit. I don't know what you're doing there, Wes.
What's this by me, right?
You guys,
I don't know. I'm new to this town, so.
Are you just,
We brought you to the party.
Okay.
So I said, sit down, let's have a beer. I
Okay.
understand what I said, but I put the beer in
They're
front
gonna
of you.
get you drunk.
How does beer affect
Eat.
lizard folk? Eat.
roll,
Yep,
roll
eat
me a
this.
perception check, please.
Party.
17.
He knows that word.
Party.
Are you here yet?
Not yet. She's almost there. Hold on a
I
second.
got little legs.
Little legs. Long
They all
legs.
sit down and Gellin calls over for some drinks. Anders calls over for some drinks, and two people come up with a bunch of drinks, and they just slide them on the table, and you guys are just all sitting around the table talking to each other. You raise your glasses, and
We're at the bar.
yeah, I'm sure. And you ready to take a drink? And they all start drinking down the drinks.
Well, I roll perception. It was pretty high, and I didn't notice anything.
Yeah.
They're all drinking.
They're about to die. They're poisoned. It was poison drink.
Oh, I don't know any better. I drink with them.
Alright, Annie, you come in.
Do I see Ashe in the room?
Yes, you do. He's
I
up. He's
point-
up with wets, and they're just drinking.
I
Like
just
crazy.
walk in a huff. I like blast through the doors, and I just point at him, and I cast message, and I say, "Do you have that orb? We need it right away."
Yeah, I think so. I pull it out, and half the fabric falls off of it.
You start hearing a noise, a really bad one, and then you see several people kind of going like this, holding their head and
Oh, yeah,
looking
so-
around.
That's my bad. Here you go.
Okay, I take it.
All right, when you take it, nothing happens. You just
Alright.
hold the orb.
I
Have another one, Wets.
I leave.
All right.
She gone.
I'm awkward in social situations.
Okay.
It was really commanding. Message.
Gone. Well, she knew what she was doing.
Fair enough.
All right, so you're gone. You guys drink for a little bit, party the rest of the night, and the night too.
I don't take Wets back to my condo. I'm gonna take him to Ida's.
Ida just looks at you like, what? What do you want me to do?
help
What
the
do you
homeless,
want?
right?
What do you want me to do with that?
He's somewhere asleep. Put him in Amos's room or something.
I don't even know who he is.
Party.
He's harmless. He's about to pass out anyway. Just put him in bed. He's fine. I'll pick him up in the morning.
Party.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna walk up to Ander before I
Okay.
and shake his hand and say, I hope I'll get your endorsement for the seat as well.
I haven't really thought about it. I need to see who all else going to be run for this time. I mean, you've helped us out a lot, and I think it would be beneficial for you to continue to help us. But I don't know how well a seat on the council would be for you. You seem to be much better out in the field.
Well, every council member seems to have his gifts.
I will think about it, and obviously Gellin's got you. So if Gellin believes in you, then I think that you can have a place in this town.
Excellent. And I kind of pull him close and I say, pieces of 8. Pieces of 8.
He looks like you're confused.
You're really trying. You're really trying.
After you're done with that, you start to feel queasy.
Ugh. Alcohol doesn't usually do this to me.
Is everything all right?
Those drinks, who ordered them?
I mean, I ordered them. Why? Is everything okay?
I'm like looking around to see if I can see Hannah anywhere.
Hannah?
Yeah,
No,
did she
no,
make it to the party?
No, sorry.
And he left already?
All
My friends are gone?
I took old Witzel Pretzel back to Edith's place.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just probably gotta get some fresh air.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, see ya.
I think I have to walk back through town to get to where I live, so.
Annie, do you take the orb back to Welgar?
Yep.
He takes the orb from you and asks you to follow him. And he goes behind where the altar is into a small room. And inside the room, there's all these books and vials of stuff. And he pulls out several symbols of Procron and sets them down. And he sets the orb down and reveals it. And the noise starts to get really bad. And he starts chanting a bunch of stuff at this orb. And you can see the mist in it swirl to a dark black. And it begins to spin like a cyclone. And as it does, you can see yourself being pulled out into the ocean. And you're going towards the endless nadir, which is the giant storm outside. And as you're being pulled in there, the tornado, the hurricane just continues to get larger and larger. And he starts chanting louder. And eventually he hits it once, and you see it crack down the orb. And the storm starts to settle down a little bit. And then he hits it one more time, and it just shatters the orb. And it turns into water. And it just goes across the table. He turns and looks at you and he's like, I'm glad that we found this. This is definitely a big deal. The cultists have to be here. They're within us. They're among us. They're among us.
They're within us.
In the orb, while you were chanting, I saw the endless nadir. What could that mean? It was growing.
Maybe where they are. No one goes out there, it's too dangerous. The ships that have usually don't return. I have plenty of records, and he looks at his side wall, and there's just like book after book of all the people that have died. Like he's the keeper of everything that happens out in the storms. Once people go out near there, they don't come back.
But if the storm is growing,
Something's brewing.
It's a storm. The storm's
Alright, that's it. Alright.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? I'm just walking back to my apartment.
You see Natas stumbling, and then he falls on the ground.
I go to like, too much to drink, huh? Big sailor can't hold his weight.
I don't think that's what it is, and I stick my finger down my throat and force myself to vomit.
You throw up.
Oh, not cool, man. Party foul.
You still don't feel good.
Can you help me to Eda's?
Yeah, I guess I just came from it. That's where I took all Wetzel. I'll be good at this.
Okay. As you get further and further, his condition gets worse.
Alright. The circumstance of the situation will sober me up a little bit. And I really focus on helping him get to Eda.
Okay. You make it to Eda's, and she comes out. And did he have too much again?
I think there's something else going on here. He's really sick.
Natas, you alright? And she kind of snaps her fingers in front of you.
My eyes uncross and I go, I gotta make this town better. And then I cast Healing Word on myself.
Healing word.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel a little bit better, and then your condition goes right back.
I've been poisoned, Eda.
Poison?
I don't have cure disease or anything.
At the party, someone poisoned my drink at the council table.
At the table?
I'm almost positive.
What about the other council members? Are they acting the same way?
She and you guys left. They leave. She turns around, runs inside, and comes back out with a small green elixir and feeds it to you. And you start to feel better. Are you okay?
Yeah, what was that?
This is
Anti-poison?
Antidote?
yes, thank you. Man, I couldn't get an antidote for a mild poison. If it's not treated, I mean, you can die from it.
How hard is it to obtain that poison here in town?
Well, I mean, down at the empty net, it's probably not too hard. Somewhere right there.
Do I know a trader of poisons at the empty net?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you felt sick after drinking at the council's table?
Would you endorse me as a council member?
This is not the time. We need to
What
go.
do you mean? I think I would, yes.
Galen, endorsed me publicly at the party.
Okay. I think you've helped us down.
Was Manistrad there too?
Manstrad? Yeah, she was there.
I think someone doesn't want me on the council and tried to get me out of the picture.
Okay.
I think we need to go check on the other council members and see if any of them are feeling the same way.
I don't know if I'm in the condition.
I will leave him there and go to Gellen's estate.
Okay.
And I just ask. I mean, I'm sure he's got a massive estate and like servants and all that. I'll just ask his like main door person if he made it back okay and if he's feeling all right.
Nah, he came in. He didn't look too good. He's pretty sick.
Tell the if he's a nurse or like a housekeeper or something. Tell him he needs an antidote. We just had the same issue with Natas. Somebody poisoned the drinks at the party for the council member table.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that information. I'll make sure Dylan knows.
Also, you guys need to send some riders to the other council members' houses and make sure they're okay.
All right.
I'm going knocking on every door. That's ridiculous.
Not unless you get money, huh?
There's gonna be a lot of the seats on the council open.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Word gets around that everyone was at the council table was sick,
Everyone. Okay.
and that they were able to be recovered.
Except for the one person who wasn't.
And that Ashe saved the day. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. When I wake up in the morning, I make sure I wake up early enough to get back to Ida's because I know that's where these two are at.
Yep. Annie? Just relaxing.
She's at the temple, Jay chilling.
Yeah. So you guys are there. The Anders, Gellin, Manistrad, and you, Natas, were all sick, and you were able to recover.
You just named everybody?
Yeah, he said
Everyone but two.
Who?
Ida and Olander, because they weren't there.
everybody that drank with you was sick. I'll tell you that in Carrie. Yeah, I found out everybody that drank with you was sick last night.
It wouldn't have been Ida.
Why would she have saved you if she was trying to kill
That's what I'm
everybody?
saying. It wouldn't have been her. But it doesn't seem like something Olander would do either.
It's not hard to obtain that poison at the empty den. I think I might know the guy that could have sold it.
I pull out a vial of the poison.
So you know too.
It's the same poison they tried to kill me with before.
Before.
The assassin
Oh.
at Sam's. I collected some.
Is it the same poison? Wow. Full circle.
That was a guess.
Well, there's a target on your back. I'm sure there's a target on all of our backs still. We need to figure out who is trying to undermine Saltmarsh's leadership. I wonder if it's not somebody on the council.
Who was the barkeep last night?
Oh, Eddie?
We should visit Eddie. I kind of cracked my knuckles a little bit.
You can go visit Eddie, but I mean, Eddie's a good guy. None of us got sick.
One of us got sick.
Well, I mean, none of us got sick. Me and Wets were drinking there the whole night.
So he didn't make our drinks?
I don't know. I probably would have been too inebriated, or wouldn't have been paying attention to who made the drinks at for your table.
You remember very, very shakenly that Anders' servants brought the drinks.
That guy sucks, man. Did you tell us that?
No, but then he poisoned his mom.
He killed her, dude. Killed his mom.
No, that's what he did until you said that, and then Luke
Rewrote it.
No. Natty West, you're probably never going to find out what's underneath that blanket. So it's not a blanket. It's actually film.
Is there something under it? I thought we were doing like a desert theme.
It is.
Yeah.
pizza pie.
It's just the
It's for when we're supposed to go to that village to meet Eric's people
But it
later.
does look like a blanket. Alright, well,
You made some runs for someone on the council.
Oh, run.
Who was it for?
Well, I mean, everything that comes in and out of port gets somebody's blessing, whether it's officially the council or whether it's Gellin. It gets an approval.
So it wasn't Ander.
No.
Do you deal with Ander?
I honestly do not know very much about him. I'm a little uneasy of him myself.
I make a note. I say, we don't have time for this necessarily. There are some time-sensitive things we have to take care of.
I agree.
Before I leave Ida's, I warn her
okay.
and say, be very careful.
She's confused.
Obviously,
Wait.
our table is poisoned, so there's a target on the city's leadership.
That's not good, especially since we've been attacked already. That's several attacks in less than a day. That's not good at all, especially if they're getting that close to the leaders of the town. So, all the more reason why we probably should figure out what's going on.
I go ahead and confide with her that my suspicion is Ander.
Anders is just a young lad. I don't understand
He's too ambitious.
how or why he would want to do such a thing like
I
that.
don't know if it was Ander or someone on his payroll. But just like Ulander had someone that had cultists infiltrate his guard, someone may have infiltrated his servants.
I thank you for this information. I will keep a watch on Anders. I'll make sure that I have some of my top people keep an eye on his estate.
Ida's a spy master?
A lot of folk.
Alright.
Or she's so helpful with everybody.
There you go. The night is done, and what are you guys wanting to do the next day?
Talk to Natas. I know you're pretty dead set on reviving Sam Broccoli, but the diamond hasn't come in yet. She said a week, right?
If you go to Xandris, she might be able to have it by now. It's been a
So
few days.
the council's
so-
also willing to pay us to go seek out these refugees and see what information that they have. If we do go to the refugee camp, I think we're gonna have to ask Annie to come with us because I don't know about you, but I can't communicate with Wets very well. I look at Wets and just kind of like nod my head at him.
Well, the diamond's on hold regardless.
Yeah, we paid for it.
In full?
Did we?
You have
I
have
paid 20 gold just to have it.
Who has
Just
the?
for her
Who
to
has
find
like the Ethereum bars or whatever?
Ulf.
Ulf has it.
He has all of it, doesn't he? He had it in a blanket, and then you guys put it on the boat, and then
I don't know if he took it to the hospital with him. Like,
yeah,
the
probably
ship.
yeah, it's probably on the ship.
On the ship.
I'm sure you guys can pay for it.
I'm leaning toward the
I mean, we're-
refugee because it pays money. Could fund your campaign.
Your horse is gone.
I'm well aware of my horse.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why they're bats?
I don't know. I don't know why that came on. That was funny. It's not playing.
Creepy. It's
Maybe
real
we
bad
should
then.
talk.
Real bats.
Maybe we should get everyone together and decide what we want to do.
Talk to Ulf and Skipper.
No, they're busy.
Talk
Busy.
to
Talk to our
Wets and Annie
talk
and
to
see what she
Annie
thinks.
and Wets, yeah.
All right.
See,
Wets is with us, right? Are you with? We're all at Ida's.
Wets is too.
I left him
Yes,
there last
Wets,
night.
you're there.
Unless
I
he
know
went
I'm at Ida's,
somewhere.
but I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's just shut this around. I
Alright,
don't know
let's
if I'm at Edith's. Where am I? Let's go to
You're
the.
cuddling with the dog. It's
Let's
giving
go
you
talk
emotional
to-
support.
Let's go to the Procan Chapel and talk to both Annie and Wolgar.
I'll go wake Wets up. How hungover is Wets right now?
You had a nice.
You cuddled
Nice
up with
rest.
a big dog, buddy, covered in dog drool.
That service animal.
It was like the best night's sleep ever because you've been not sleeping in the best spot. So.
Eat.
Yeah, we'll get you something to eat. Come on, let's go.
I skip.
We grab food to go from Edith's.
All right.
Since
You get to the temple, and Annie, are you there?
Yeah.
All right. Welgar is taking care of stuff in the back.
all right. You're aware of Sam Broccoli from being in town.
You've been here for that
She's
long.
200.
Probably.
I think she knows who she is.
Yeah, that name rings a bell.
Well, he makes potions. He's not the bell ringer, but we were tasked to help him out. We have everything we need to save his life, and he has a set time to expire, and he doesn't have much longer. On the other hand, we have Wets's town, our village, on the run from potentially very dangerous sea creatures. What do you want to do?
Who do you think best helps the town?
You've been a member of this town.
You start the box.
Why? I also have a stone too.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, in case it decides to glow again.
Is that the Sorcerer's Stone?
They're asking you what to do. I don't know.
She has lived in this town for
She's
200
lived in
years
here
and
longer
cares
than
about
I have.
protecting it.
She's
Sam-
known me since I
Sam-
was 8.
You have Wets,
Her
and you
opinion
have
matters.
Sam, who was an alchemist that's come to town and helped out with alchemist stuff and potions. And
What do you think is more pressing? Helping Sam and bringing him back into sync with the town, or addressing these refugees at our gates that have said they've been plagued by sea creatures?
I mean, I would say the attacking creatures poses a bigger threat than resurrecting someone who you can easily communicate with, it seems.
How much time does he have left?
Yeah, how long has it been? Like 2.5 weeks?
He said
He
he
got,
only
like-
had.
He has a month. He's got like a week and a half
yeah,
left.
it's. I would say it's pretty pressing to mess with Sam, but I mean, it's up to you guys.
Sam's got about a week and a half left.
I think if we get caught up fighting someone else's battles, we might put Saltmarsh in jeopardy.
What is Sam doing for this town? I'm not even familiar. I didn't even know he was still around.
He makes all
I
kinds of
was under the
potions.
assumption he died.
He's not dead. He's
No, he was
trapped.
just helping the people that were trafficking weapons and stealing them from town.
He was forced into labor to create potions for them to sell, but when he was free and alive, he helped this town out a lot by delivering potions that cured certain things. He may have even been the one that supplied the antidote that I was saved by just the other night.
Surely there are other potion makers in Saltmarsh that can achieve the same potions and not be helping supposed smugglers. Look, I have no qualms about doing something that's not quite above board. My goal is to protect this town, and threats of attacks from the south seem more dire to me than a somewhat dead or alive alchemist
What
brewing
if-
who knows
It
what.
sounds
What if-
like you're the tiebreaker here.
Okay, here's my thought process. Sam might have some more information on the pirates and their interactions with these lizard folk, especially if the captain came back through after he fled our ship. Also, I'm not fully willing to run full steam ahead into these refugees on the word of Wets when Ulf and Skipper are so tied up. We could be severely outnumbered if it's not a good situation. Maybe we just go help Sam, get his insight into the situation, see if he found anything from the captain or if he knows anything about these lizard folk, and then we go to the refugee camp. Thoughts?
Agreed.
You remember going to Sam's only took a day, a half a day to get there, half a day back, so
We can be there by late tonight and get this taken care of.
you can be back before,
We can be back by dark.
if you're quick in there. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do in there, but. So
Would you like
that's
to
what,
accompany? Would you like to accompany us?
I think Willigar would also be interested. It is a resurrection, after all.
Oh, well, can come too. Okay.
I talked to Laligar.
Talk to
well,
him.
I can send you in my stead. I got a few things here. You sure you can trust?
You look out and we're just like pinching each other's nipples. Super broy.
Gotcha.
I'll be honest, I trust the lizard more than
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay,
I wish
that's
you
something
safe
on your
travels.
shirt.
I will
I'm like
keep
pretending
things
to-
safe here, but I want to do a little more research on this crystal that you found in this book. So maybe when you get back, come see me.
I asked him real quick about Sam Broccoli.
Sam was an alchemist. And, I mean, we haven't seen him for over a year now. So
Yeah.
they said his house has been haunted, but council's been saying that your friends here have taken care of that problem. So I know that Natas out there he had some kind of campaign saying he was going to raise him from the dead. I don't know. I mean, they haven't asked me to do anything, but I don't know. He said he was raising money for some kind of diamond.
Did Sam say we need a Willigar for resurrection, or Sam's
No.
got over here?
No.
Willigar just is usually interested in
Yeah. So
big
I mean,
events like that.
if he can be saved, that would be great. I mean, we could use his knowledge in helping the town. He's helped us in the past.
Yeah. I mean, any fallen member of the town we can help. We can at least try to help.
I agree.
All right.
I think
They was just rotting on the boat, dude.
Crag
A century to be resurrected.
is Crag is taking care of a burial later. So
Oh, a burial.
yeah, I think it's one of your friends. One of those guys' friends. His name was nameless. So
We miss your funeral.
That was that nice gentleman that was helping out around the town. last
yes,
month.
it was that one. Yes, he was
Oh
doing
my
lots
goodness,
of
he
things.
was cleaning the statues. He was planting flowers for the fallen in the cemetery.
Helping the sailors down at Ida's. Yeah.
Wearing
Well-
a creepy mask, scaring children. Great guy.
I wonder why they didn't
Waste
just
my
ask us to
potions.
try to resurrect him.
I don't know.
Is it common knowledge the temple
Right.
can do that?
Yeah.
My services. I mean, the service to resurrect it takes a lot out of me. So I would have to prepare myself for this. But yeah, it could be done.
I've seen you do many great things here.
So I could probably prepare that. I mean, if we can keep his body.
Man. R.I.P.
Sanctified
Nameless. If
here.
only there was anything that could be done to save him. Well, we tried.
Let's go get Broccoli.
Let's go get Sam Broccoli.
When you come back to see me, and we can discuss that. I'll have Craig leave the body here, and I'll keep it cleansed from decay for now.
I mean, he has 100 years. 100 years to be resurrected.
We can get him
I read the.
We can get him next year.
Yeah, resurrection didn't work the same in this.
We can get him next campaign.
Or not.
Resurrection will always have a chance of not succeeding.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. He asks you to go in instead, and he's gonna look.
But
at some
Sam
stuff.
Broccoli's not being resurrected.
He is.
It's the same thing? But he's not dead. Okay. Less chance though?
You guys head out.
We go pay for the
Are
night.
we officially like abilities level 3?
No.
No.
Okay.
Still not those.
Annie.
I don't think we get experience points for drinking.
Yes.
Party.
Did you party?
Party. Animal.
Did you have a nice time with all those company council members?
Drink.
Dude, he was so
Yeah.
drunk
That's
last night.
that tends to be what they do nightly.
Eat.
Mhm.
Psst.
Tell her that joke that we told you.
What say?
That joke we told you.
What say?
They told you a joke.
What's the joke that Paul always said?
About
Is it two gnomes and a rat or something?
dwarfs and a...
Two dwarfs and a rat.
Rats.
Oh, he's here to fist bump me.
That was for you, Andy.
Remember not. Drinks.
That's
don't-
alright.
We don't remember the punchline either.
I don't know that I've ever heard it.
Nope. All right. You guys head out, and the path is fine, and you make it to Sam's house. Sam's house is there. There's nothing wrong with the place. You see the spot where you left the horse. There is like some tracks laying there that go off towards the sties.
Does it look like
The styes.
where I had my horse tied up
Yep.
was broke, or like it was purposefully untied? As
Oh,
you know,
it was purposely untied.
because as you know, I like to tie my horse up loosely.
Nope,
in
it
case
was.
he
It
succeeds.
wasn't broke. It was untied.
The captain stole your horse.
I pointed out. The captain stole my horse.
Let's go see if Sam got a good look at him or knows anything about him.
You go inside. You go downstairs. The smuggler's room is all destroyed. Beds are all flipped upside down. The way it was left, it is not the same way.
Do we get to the smuggler's room before we get to Sam?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
smuggler's
that
room's
main
first,
room.
and then
Oh.
there's
With
the
the
door
ovens and stuff.
going to Sam's, and the door is open.
Sam?
Nothing happens.
No!
You guys get inside, and the bones are all smashed to dust.
Where's Sam's body?
His body is all chopped up into a million pieces.
No!
Dude, you broke a campaign promise already.
You're kidding. It's his body?
Yep. His body is there is all chopped up.
Are there any potions laying around?
Nope. You don't see Sam Broccoli anywhere either.
I start collecting his remains.
It's like all smeared, it looks like that right there. It's all chopped up.
That's enough. Yeah?
It looks really bad. You can all
I
roll a perception check as you're looking around.
I need to know if by the book it would still work. Perception?
Yes.
22.
Okay.
Because by the book it just says
It says
A creature.
if the spirit is able
Willing.
and willing.
it does, yeah. Why would his spirit not be able to?
What do we roll on
12.
perceptions?
4.
4.
Yikes.
Nothing on the ground.
Nope. Dust. Just dust.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
8.
8? Alright, Natas. They're all looking at this disgusting, horrifying vision of these body parts just like kind of smeared everywhere, and they're just like all over the place. Like it just looks like someone just chopped at the body and just like threw it all over the place. You notice there's a pile of bones in the other side of the room, and they're just piled up against the wall, and one of them is halfway through the wall.
Like it's a false wall. I walk up and I investigate the wall further.
You look at it and you hit one of the arms, and the compartment moves out of the way, and the bone falls out on the ground. And inside the compartment, you see a swirling purple potion and a book.
I open the book. It's his journal. I investigate the book.
The book is all about alchemist abilities, and as you're flipping through, you see the potion of undeath. As you go further, you see a purple potion, and it says revive across the top. And it has the components of a potion, and then it has a diamond, and it's put inside the potion.
So
You could sell this for a lot of money.
I remember that he had split up his essence into these purple vials, and I assume that we're still able to resurrect him by taking his essence and combining it with the diamond in his body. No, that's not what I...
It's just a revival potion. Like, with the potion and the diamond, we're going to be able to revive somebody.
But not Sam. Not Sam.
I hold the mush. I think Sam's a goner.
You still have the box.
His heart! His heart!
I look at you like you're crazy. What about his heart?
Eat?
No.
We need to collect what remains we can and take him back to the temple.
You got a shovel? And some bags?
It's going to be real hard to get his body back to the temple. I mean, there's pieces of him all over in that room. They're just smeared all over the place.
Do I know that just the heart's enough?
No, it's not enough. You can look at it.
I open it up and look at his heart. It's all brown, isn't it? It's gray.
This is what you wanted to resurrect?
Unbelievable.
Prohand can work miracles, but you do need a body.
Technically, you could do it with as little as a pinky, but I guess in this world, he's screwed.
Did not realize you were an expert on resurrections.
I studied it all morning.
Why didn't we
Oh, were you studying it to bring it
Oh my goodness.
Why didn't we kill the captain?
I am
You stole your horse and he killed
I'm
your...
steaming.
and he killed your campaign.
He did. I just look at you with this fierce fire in my eyes, and I'm like, the captain is going to die tonight.
I'm sure that the town would be very grateful for us killing the biggest threat to their safety, so I'm down for killing the captain.
I look at you. Wet.
Luke doesn't have
Wax.
have a plan for us to track the captain down.
Wax?
Are you armed?
He's not right now.
1, 2.
Are there any more of King Scotty's weapons?
Nope.
It's completely cleared out.
Well, you guys cleared most of it out when you
Yeah.
brought it
Yeah.
all back the first time. So, no, it's just it's a bloody mess in there, and then the bones of all the skeletons are all crushed.
Can you ask Wetz what he, if he's any good in a fight and what he prefers to fight with?
Wets, are you a good fighter? Do you have a weapon of choice?
Yes.
What is it?
Murder with bow.
He'll take a bow.
Well, fresh out of bows.
I give him a longbow and a satchel of arrows.
Good.
Sure he's good with that bow. You just crack it on the ground.
I tried. I grabbed one of the arrows and I just fumble around with it.
This guy's gonna shoot one of us in the back of the arm.
Oh, jeez.
All right, are you any good at tracking? Is anybody here any good at tracking?
Tracking what?
We gotta track this captain. He's left some tracks outside with Natas' horse.
No, land is not my specialty.
Fantastic. Too bad he didn't sail away. Can you ask
Right.
Wets if he's any good at tracking on land?
Are you a tracker, Wets?
Very.
Nice.
He is very much a tracker.
Wets,
Can you help us?
Help?
tell him that we'll help. We'll go with him to help his people if he helps us find this captain.
They're proposing that you help them track down the captain who did this, and in return, they will help you protect your village.
Captain, give weapons.
The captain they want you to track gave you the weapons.
Help.
He wasn't trying to help. He was just trying to make a quick buck.
He helped me defend.
Well, he also just. Well, I'll be honest, I don't know if you can murder somebody that's already dead.
He desecrated a corpse. That's pretty rough.
But he doesn't seem like a good guy. I think he was just trying to make money off of you.
Maybe try to convince somebody else want to talk to him. How honest are you as a person? Pretty virtuous person.
I say, how do you say friendly talk in Draconic?
Yeah, Lindsay, how do you say friendly talk
How
in
do you say
Draconic?
friendly talk in Draconic, Lindsay?
Snarfleas or
Snarflack.
Weep whoop.
You know. They just want to talk to the captain. No murder. Well, maybe.
I look at him and I say, no murder.
Dre said defend.
That's your town.
Yes.
Yes, if you can help us find this captain, we'll come with you to your village to defend.
Help.
Mm-hmm.
Strong.
Yeah, now that the
I
weak
think
one
our
of us is
conversation
dead, we're
should
pretty
be at a
strong.
higher level than this.
Start looking at the ground.
Okay. Roll survival. See how far you guys can get.
For a 20-minute conversation, if this dude can't track.
20.
Whoa!
He wasn't lying.
Take us
Right.
to the cabin.
He starts following his traces. He explains that it looks like there was a battle here. The skeletons tried to stop, but were destroyed. And then he points over to the big pile by the compartment that you found, and he says that the battle in here was fierce, and he's like following through with his ranger skills. And he says that the man that was here was almost defeated, and then it's like his opponent stopped fighting. Just stopped. And that's where he ended up.
Sure would have loved to hear all that if you spoke common.
Oh, the translator takes care of it.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. And then he starts to follow the trail back out, and you guys go back upstairs, back outside, and you have the trail going to where he's going.
Wait. You gave me a bow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Longbow and arrows is what Natas gave you.
I like bend the bow. And it snaps. good. Wait. And I run back in.
You just snapped your long. I'm like,
Yeah, you could have just gave it back to me.
I'm gonna mend Natas' longbow and give it back to him. I pick it up and I start fixing it.
I come back out with a very nice looking longbow.
From where?
Me hide.
Okay.
What else have you hid?
Mine. And I knock an arrow. Shoot it up.
It's gonna come
Take
back
cover!
down.
We all start scrambling.
It's like the grown-ups
Take
game. where
cover!
you just do that.
And I just stand there. And then it falls right directly in front of me. Tink. And then I pick it back up and put it back in my quiver.
I'll give you your longbow back. I fixed it.
Alright.
I just deleted
He
it.
snapped it.
Put it back in there.
You go,
Better.
All right.
Much better. Are we chasing down
Yeah, we're going after the,
the captain?
Sure are. He's got Natas' horse, and he killed old Sam Broccoli.
Alright, Annie feels uncomfortable because she's on land, going further inland. You follow the tracks
No, guys.
for about an hour
Yeah.
towards
Got
Styes,
legs.
What is Styes?
this town, the sister town to Saltmarsh that's like all really messed up and all
That's not the one
poverty.
straight north, right?
No, that's Burl.
Okay.
It was a straight east, and it's like all where the princes really took over and like
Oh,
messed them
okay.
up and took a bunch of their people.
So we're in
as slaves.
Styes?
No, you're not. You go for about an hour in the direction.
Okay.
As you go further, the tracks get worse and worse. Like they're just like all messed up all over the place. Like there's just struggling to continue to move. And up further
Are they
ahead,
horse
you
tracks?
ran my horse to death.
up
You're just thinking the worst now
I'll
about
be so
everything.
you see a small clearing where it looks like maybe he stayed the night,
Uh-huh.
and then the tracks continue, and it looks like it's a continued struggle for a little bit further.
And they're horse tracks that are struggling?
Yep.
Like maybe Nakash was fighting him.
Or he has fully exhausted your horse and that thing's struggling.
Or the horse doesn't want to be.
You guys continue the tracks, and I'm going to switch to I don't know that one. No, I need to switch to poor old Eric down there. It's just gonna be you, buddy. So I can't. No, I'll put it on the map.
Read some comments, Eric.
No, I got it. All right, yeah, you can read some comments. Let me get the next scene up.
There's not many comments.
No, there's not many comments. That's okay.
So
Hi
thanks,
guys, welcome to the channel.
Steven said well played at the very beginning about something.
Okay.
Natty West says, I'm going to die if I don't see what is under that blanket in this session. Well, joke's on you, Natty West. Die.
Just fell. You ready? Whoa!
It is
No, don't
dirt.
do it.
Is there really stuff under there?
No.
And then Steven said, is Annie okay? Like we didn't all think of that joke and not say yeah.
Boo!
And then Lindsay corrected him with the correct spelling of Annie.
Oh, very nice. It's Anii.
Annie.
It's gotta be Anii, because when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking.
All right, do we have all your guys'
Annie,
figures
like we.
behind you?
Like this is the world of grammar.
Annie?
Might as well grab your people over there.
Amphitry Marin? Is that your actual
Grab our
name?
people, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Names have a lot of names, and then they look a nickname.
The tracks head north.
Are you north?
So you have Saltmarsh,
Where's
and
that
then
map at?
straight east.
Look how much
Is the
taller I am
size.
than that gnome.
She's cool.
He said.
Straight east is the Styes, and as you guys are getting closer to Styes, it's almost as if their tracks go straight north, up towards the Dreadwood.
Not the Dreadwood.
Ugh, I'm getting very nervous.
The dreaded dread.
As you're getting further, you see a shadow further up.
Are we in the Dreadwood?
Looks like a
You're
what?
just heading towards it.
Because I'm not cool to go in the Dreadwood,
It's a
guys.
silhouette of a horse and a person riding it.
Are we dashing?
Horse?
I start moving quietly up and going. Trying to signal to Nakash.
It looks like the horse is struggling to move back and forth.
I
Cast
hear ya.
fairy fire on it.
On the horse? Is it 60 feet?
I think it is actually.
Alright, guys.
60 feet.
You see the pirate captain as he's further up ahead, struggling with this horse as he's like pulling on the horse and like hitting it to make it move faster. And a giant glow erupts around them. And the pirate turns around and it's Snake, the pirate captain. And he's looking right at you guys. What do you think?
Do we have a surprise round?
Are you gonna attack him?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we're all pretty angry, right?
I just fairy fired him, so I hope we're attacking him.
Okay, well, fairy fire's done.
How far is he?
He's
Pretty
60
sure.
feet.
Pretty sure I can shoot him.
Pretty sure.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative if you guys are gonna attack him. Ooh! Critical.
Pistol range is 30-90.
I'll go 13.
Yeah, there you go. 13.
I rolled a 16.
10.
I have advantage. 19.
Ooh. There goes
My hero.
my hero. Okay,
Dude,
there we go.
I love the sorcerer emblem on those initiative trackers. It's like a flame.
Wets, you're up. What do? You see the man that has been giving your clan weapons.
We did tell Wets we were just gonna have.
I
a
don't do
conversation.
anything. I just look around. And I'm just like, there.
Okay.
I did my job.
All right, Ash.
I say, thanks, Wets. Shoot the captain.
Okay, go for it.
It's disadvantage at that range, right?
Yes, it is.
We don't have a tank with us at all.
Nope.
There's 4 of us versus 1 of him, and he's been fairy fired. You have advantage.
Oh, so I have a normal attack.
Normal attack.
Well, I rolled 3, so that's
gonna be a
an
miss.
8 to hit.
It whizzes right by your horse. Nearly hitting it.
Sorry.
Quit missing the horse dies.
Natas, you already went. Annie, you're up.
How far is that?
That's about 60 feet.
Alright.
Jared is saying, avenge nameless.
Got his body back at the temple.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Jared?
I will
I
cast
understand, broccoli.
Ray of Frost.
That's what I'm doing.
Avenge
Who's
the
nameless?
Ray of Frost
He was
on,
my
right?
friend.
Yep. Range
I think.
attack.
That's what he told me.
I think. Apparently we had history. I don't remember hanging out with him.
20.
20 hits.
With a ray of frost?
Got him!
Yeah, man, he's frozen.
Takes 1.
Did you roll the advantage?
1 damage?
No, 1
Oh,
d8.
I thought you said 1 damage.
1 damage.
Oh,
Plus your what? Anything?
nothing.
But
Or what?
his speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Okay, 10 feet.
Did you roll with advantage?
No.
You get to roll.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Roll again in case you
Wow,
crit.
you could get a crit.
Oh. No.
Okay. Alright, he looks at you guys and
Even worse.
realizes that 2 of you are from the party before, and you can see him pulling on this horse to try to get it to turn around, and it's just struggling with him, and he jumps off, and he runs about 5 feet, and he pulls up the hand crossbow and shoots it at Ash. But it's with disadvantage because it's too far. It's only hand crossbow, and that's only being 9.
Does he still look beat up?
Miss.
No.
It's been like 2 days.
Just making sure.
No,
I don't know how the
he's
heck
good
we
to go.
caught this guy. He must have just left.
He looks pretty mad at what's going on.
Pretty mad? Yeah, I'm pretty mad.
That brings it back to their Wets. You're up.
You just saw him shoot him with an arrow.
I cast with bonus action Hunter's Mark,
Ooh, okay.
and then I kind of
Hunter's mark on the captain?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
like back away, like I don't know.
Okay. That's it?
Mhm.
Okay. Ashe, you're up.
Still level 2, right?
Hmm?
We're level 2, right?
Yes.
Shoot him again.
Okay.
Where's the range at? I'm gonna get in within 30 feet.
There you go.
Because you reduced his speed, right?
Yeah, that's it
For how long?
for this round.
Yeah, just the round.
So his speed is no longer reduced.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good.
Well,
Unless Annie
until
hits
the
him
start
again.
of my next turn.
Yeah, Annie hits him again.
That's alright. Natas will heal me.
You can't help you.
You guys bought health pots, right?
That's a 23 to hit.
23 hits. How much damage?
That'll be 6 piercing.
6 piercing as you hit his leather vest.
And then I'll kind of kite back.
That brings us to you, Nas.
I pull out my bow. That's been recently mended.
Straight bow.
Better not roll crit miss. Ned wasn't good enough.
Well, with advantage. Not
Double
roll
crit.
double ones.
Oh my goodness.
Critical. You really need to.
I'm really good with this bow.
I made it better for you.
Whoa, whoa,
Sometimes,
whoa, whoa, whoa. Anybody made it better.
sometimes you gotta, break something and then.
7. Oh, that's a 1.
Oh.
That's a 7. I'm gonna re-roll 'em.
Alright,
Double ones like last time.
Probably.
do it.
Isn't a 7 a pretty good
10
median? Okay.
plus my dex, which is probably 1. So I'm gonna say 11.
Okay.
Yeah, 11 damage.
You let go of an arrow and it goes through his leg, and you can see it stab his leg. It almost looks like Jim Carrey, Eight Nature Calls. And it's like, ah! And it's right in his leg, and as he does, he stumbles a little bit forward, and you see your horse go boom and just smack him on his back.
Is he a warhorse now?
Kind of falls forward a little bit, and the horse just starts running off towards you guys.
That's my boy.
Uh,
I'm not done yet.
Yep. Oh,
And
Yeah.
then I go. For nameless and broccoli. And I give you Bardic.
Oh, cool. What does that do?
It's an extra d6 to either your attack or your damage.
Mm-hmm. And I already have advantage on my attacks because of Fairy Fire, so that's good.
Annie, you're up.
So I move up to 30.
I look how you spun around
What
there.
is your...
Guys,
gonna
watch,
fart on
guys,
me?
watch this.
You gonna fart on me? What are you doing?
So then I'm going to cast Witch Bolt.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like a range
She's a witch.
spell.
You got advantage still.
That's when the lightning keeps going for multiple turns, right?
I think that advantage.
14.
14 to hit. Hits. It does hit.
So barely.
D12.
D12.
10.
Whoa! He's taking 20 damage.
He starts looking pretty bad.
Bonus action, my tempestuous magic. I cause a whirling gust of elemental air to surround me and scooch me back. 10 feet back.
You and on land, you're pretty good.
Well, I can control the weather.
What are you doing? Kill them.
That's all he says? He doesn't attack or nothing?
He runs up and tries to hide behind the horse. Shoots another arrow, this time without disadvantage. And he fails.
Who do you shoot at?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It does, huh? Well, seeing how the crackling energy is still around his body, probably Annie. He still missed. And he's so slow that it's... Oh no, you didn't do that to him again, did you? He'll move all 30. He'll just come all the way up there. And he's got rage in his eyes, but you can also notice that he's exhausted. And that brings it to you. There, Wets.
I run up and bite him in the shoulder.
Yeah!
He bit him.
I have a bite attack.
Oh, very nice.
He has a bone deck, don't use it.
And I use my inspiration because I'm really mad that you did that. So I run up, swing around him behind him, and I show my fangs to Annie.
Pull like a golem.
Yeah. That's a 21.
Oh. Alright, hits. You can't heal. 1 damage.
Wait, yeah, 1 damage, 2 damage.
He
I
bites
think
him.
he's still standing after that one. buddy.
Yeah. It was for dramatic effect.
it doesn't affect him too much, but as he pulls back, you got blood all over your face. He's like, he holds his neck.
I use a reaction.
What?
I say, I want him alive.
Ashe, you're up.
You want him alive?
And I use a reaction. Murder.
I have this sweet bardic inspiration. Can I use bardic inspiration for grapple?
Melee and do as much damage as you want and save. I know that. Technically,
I will. Can I use the bardic inspiration on a grapple attack?
You can use it
yeah,
on
it's for a
skill
check.
check.
you
For a
can,
hit.
you can use spell checks,
Yeah.
anything.
All right, so I'm
Well,
gonna
not
use.
anything.
He's still got fairy. Is fairy fire only for range stuff?
It's just attacks.
Attacks.
Wait.
It's not.
Well, the grapple's an attack, right?
Bardic?
Talking about fairy fire.
Okay.
Fairy
Wait,
Father
before-
is
Hold on.
Roll check.
any
Steven,
attack roll
Natty.
against an affected character.
Yeah,
Has
it's
a
attack
roll.
Okay. Is a grapple an attack roll?
It was last
5.
week for
Yeah.
the
5 more
familiar.
damage.
So I roll with.
5 more damage?
Whoa!
What happened?
My hunter's mark.
Oh. Did you kill him?
Did extra damage.
Okay. I will roll with advantage for fairy fire and a d6 for my bardic inspiration to grapple and put manacles on the captain.
Double ones. Double ones.
I rolled a 9. I rolled a 6 and a 1.
What?
Your highest roll is a what?
A 6
Plus your
plus
oh.
3.
He pushes you aside. Oh boy.
I'm not strong. Oh crap!
And you fall over?
He falls over and he like
I
goes
tripped
like this
on the
and like
way.
the manacles just go. What?
Okay. I'm not locked in. I didn't crit miss. Because of advantage, I didn't crit miss.
Alright, that's fine. Natas, you're up.
I throw down my bow.
Both sticks anyways.
Oh. 16. Reapers are what? D8s?
Yes.
Plus 1. 4, 5 damage.
Still alive. That it?
Should just let me shoot him.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Annie, you're up.
Another 12 damage.
Oh!
10.
Ooh. You'll
Use
never
healing.
revive him.
I use Heaven Ward.
It's healing word. It's a bonus action, can't.
Hey, you said you can revive one person.
Oh, I'm gonna
Oh,
bring it back to
no,
life.
stop it.
Make
Are
him
you
pay
kidding
for
me?
his crime.
Why would you even put that in his
I
mind?
pull out the spinning purple vial.
I am a lizard. I am not.
I stand up and I dust myself off. Alive, huh?
I kick him over and I pull out a dagger. I start cutting his heart out.
Okay.
I wipe the blood off my fangs
I'm
and
just
mouth.
kind of awkwardly like looking around while he cuts this dude heart out. Like, has Natas lost it?
You have his heart.
I open up the box, take Sam's out, and put his fresh heart inside the box.
Shut it.
Yeah.
Roll an Arcana check.
Plus 2. 8.
You can feel the heart inside beginning to beat. As it does, the box moves in your hands, and you can feel it pulling towards your flute. Again.
I got a bird for you. I look at his body and I say, and I look at Ashe and I'm like, help me get him on the Kosh.
Yeah, I'll put him up there. With my 8 strength.
I got a +1 to my strength. You're a grizzly looking guy, but you're weak.
I'm a technology guy.
I have 9 strength.
You're 200, alright?
you guys-
You're the weakest one over
You're a
here.
stocky lady, okay? I'm an engineer. I don't have to be strong.
Doesn't the Kosh look
Create a pulley
rested,
system
or
to
does
pick
it look
stuff
like
up.
he had been running them, or was he just fighting them the whole time?
The horse was fighting.
I start petting my Kosh.
Oh, he likes it.
Mm-hmm.
The box is back to the way it felt before. Is where it's at. The body's there. So he did.
Heading back to the town.
Yep.
Not so fast. You made a deal.
What?
Let's
Well, yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
go back to town and regroup, and then we're gonna go help his people.
regroup what?
You wanna
Are we
take
already
this,
on the way?
You want to take this guy with us? It's not on the way, is it?
No, you
Isn't
start.
it
All right. So you got
direction?
Saltmarsh. You got his town, or his
His
new
people are down
place.
here.
Yep.
Saltmarsh is here. We're like right here, right?
You guys are like woo.
Oh
way
yeah, so
up
we gotta
here.
go back to town anyway.
So this is where Sam's house is.
I thought we were on
This
the
is
way.
like Sty's way down here, and you guys went
Yeah.
down and up.
Yeah, we gotta go back to town anyways. We'll pick up fresh supplies, maybe get him some decent armor and weapons if he doesn't already have them, and we'll head out to Wetzel's Pretzel's land.
Ashe, roll perception, please.
Okay. Pretty good at that. It's an 8. So
8.
You did it.
it will be a 10.
You know I'm proficient in person.
So am I. I just rolled an 8.
It was for something else.
Okay.
Something else.
Are you
Would
guys
have
heading
been
back?
cool. Dang it, can I roll again?
You
Never
could
get
you
cool
would have
stuff.
recognized him.
You guys heading back to town then?
Yes, I know.
Someone's gonna be mad at you.
You guys are probably going to have to stay outside because you went inside Sam's, then you followed the track.
Can we make it to Broccoli's house?
You could probably get close, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you could push through Broccoli's, yes.
we probably should go to Broccoli's then if we think Nightfall's gonna hit first.
Yeah, there's skeletons and oozes out here.
There's no.
There were.
That was a myth. It was somewhere else and someone got confused. Gave me bad information.
Gotcha.
So you guys are going back to Sam's house?
Not naming
Yeah,
any
that's fine.
names.
Alright.
Nameless.
Alright. What are you doing at Sam's house? It's
Sleeping.
it's dark. So it's
We're
fine.
resting for the night.
Okay.
Level 1 to level
Who is keeping watch?
Well, I'll keep watch.
Okay. Where are you guys sleeping? Down inside? Upstairs in the nasty room?
Actually, I look at Ashe and I'm like, you think you can keep watch?
Yeah, I'll keep watch.
Annie, Wets, you guys gonna get some rest?
I walk up to one of the rooms because I know that they're there. And I get them on the beds.
Yeah, just find a room, I guess.
At this point, I'm not even worried about you. You've proven your
Worth.
worth, I guess.
So you going to bed?
Yeah, this time I bring the horse inside the house. I don't even tie it up.
Horse in the house.
I just lead it right through the door.
Ash, you're on watch. And you're upstairs and people are sleeping. And you're looking outside. And you feel like you saw a shadow outside moving really fast. And then it disappeared. And then you look further and you see 2 more shadows really fast.
Great. I will. before I go out, I'm going to use my magical tinkering to make a device
Okay.
that will emit a very loud sound when I press a button.
Okay.
And then I will light a torch and go outside and look.
Okay. Roll perception.
That time it's a 12. I'm
Oh.
really killing it.
I thought you said you were proficient.
I am. I get +2, okay?
You put your
It's not very proficient.
you put your torch out there. Wait around. As you do, you don't see anything on the horizon, and then you look up and you see the same shadow go across the sky.
Hello?
That's
Shadow comes down right on you, and it rolled below your perception, so you see a vampire. It just looks like it's not a full vampire, so don't freak out. But it looks like a vampire, and he just flies right down to you, and just like kicks you in the chest and knocks you back inside. And then we're gonna roll initiative.
Why?
So it's attacking me?
Why were you rolling initiative? It can't get in the house. It wasn't invited.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh, see, that is where you are wrong, sir.
Oh no! It's It's Sam Broccoli, the vampire.
Forgot to say that we moved twice as quickly.
Oh, man. Guys, I need new dice. I just rolled a 2.
Well, you got
Plus
all-
3 for initiative,
you got
but
all
it's
of
a 5.
Holy
Got all
moly!
out of the way.
How much
So,
time passed?
We'll be right back because I gotta set all this up because they did everything that wasn't supposed to be done.
So, as he kicks me, can we say that I push the button?
Yes.
My question is, where's Olaf with his silver weapon?
Okay. You would do this
I don't
this
even
week.
know what his name is. It's not
It's
Fine
Ulf.
here, but... All right. Well,
You should-
body.
Luke, I forgot to tell you that we moved twice as fast with me.
Oh.
Would we have made it back?
You guys
then?
would have made it all the way back.
Oh my
then.
god!
I'm gonna die to a
Are you
vampire?
kidding me?
I'm gonna die to a
If we die, we're resurrecting him and not you. Screw Nameless. If we even make it.
Nameless didn't do it. Whites did.
Didn't really
But
do
I
anything.
did.
But Eric did.
Other than feed
It's a
you
terrible
the
house,
bots
but
and Nameless
that's what
didn't
we're
really
going
do a whole lot. It's falling apart anyways, isn't it?
Dilapidated.
This is not charging my phone. Oh, it went up 1%. We're good.
All right. So there we go. We got a house. We got some vampires, and you guys are all inside the house. I'm going to guess that you're probably going to come outside the house, but who knows?
How much?
If not,
Well, he just got kicked back inside the house.
just right at the edge.
There's multiple vampires?
What, you think they just come one?
I thought it was fast
Oh.
that we just thought it was.
I wasn't prepared for this battle.
We are neither.
Oh, well, probably not.
What's his name? Christoph.
Yes, it
That's
is.
who I should have been.
Why didn't I buy the special bullets? They were so expensive.
Give me 1 second here. Whew, man.
I should have got silver.
Anybody out
bullets.
there ready for some nerve-wracking action here?
I'm ready to die because I don't have a stinking tank in this group. Do you have healing spells, old sorceress? You work in a temple. Why aren't you a cleric?
I work on the sea.
Oh man. Maybe a ranger has some healing spells. Dude, ranger has good berry, right? You have any good berries, ranger man?
He definitely ate all those if he did.
Eat. He ate them while he was tied up inside the ship. He was
Okay.
never hungry.
How
He
long
was
does
avoiding
temporary
our
hit
crust.
points last?
Temporary hit points.
Till you lose them.
Yeah, until the end of the day.
So
you,
do I
you
still
you still have them.
What'd you gain temporary
Okay,
hit points?
let's roll initiative here. Here we go. Roll initiative. Check. 1, 2.
I wonder if I can convince them to turn me
I rolled
into
a
a
5.
vampire instead of killing me.
Roll it back just
Are you forcing us to fight outside?
no, but I don't think they're going to be coming inside probably.
Well, that's the
They
point.
kicked me inside, didn't they?
Yeah, they just came up and booted you back inside.
Yeah. I'm hoping. I'm just saying. I'm not planning on going out and fighting them. If we can stay inside the house.
Might have to do some theater of the mind combat then.
Okay.
What's your guys' initiative?
7.
7?
I was a
5.
14.
5. How much was it?
I think mine was 14.
14.
What are you at, Eric?
7. With advantage.
Which one of you has the higher dex?
But I'm like
Probably the
inside.
ranger.
Probably.
For sure. How long did we sleep for?
Huh? Oh no, it wasn't.
We didn't get
great.
anything?
No.
You guys got downstairs and you heard
Yeah.
the.
Like you barely even closed your eyes and
Making a
started
noise.
going off.
Jeez.
It's still going off. I'm still
Well,
holding
it's
the button.
annoying.
Oh,
I'm gonna bring a real siren next time.
Wow.
Wow.
An air horn just. Clip the crap out of this mic.
Give me one
dude.
second. Look over these guys.
Out the podcast. It'll just top in.
Even outside of the, I am annoyed by it.
Okay. Starting with them. 2 of them come up to you, Ash. And
In the doorway.
They're going to attack you.
Oh, they're still attacking.
That's going to be double wit. You're going to take 5 piercing damage. And then you're going to take
Necrotic damage.
an additional 2 necrotic damage.
And you feel lightheaded.
Nope. And your maximum health goes down by 2.
Oh my god. Permanent.
No, I didn't say that. The last one flies up and around the ceiling. And,
The ceiling inside?
like, yeah.
Oh, so they do get inside?
Oh, yeah, they're inside. That brings us to you, Natas.
I mean, I don't even know where I'm at in the community. How far away are
You're in a
we?
room. You guys can all get to the main room from where you're at. You hear a loud noise.
Yeah, it sounds like.
I open the door and look in the room.
You see two cloaked figures on top of Ash, and then another one like flying
Am I
up the wall
prone?
coming at you. No.
Okay.
Do
I would
I,
not do that to you without anything. You'd be dead probably.
do I know that they are vampires?
Help! They're biting me! They're vampires!
Yes, you
It's
know.
obvious that they're vampires.
Well, the one's flying up the wall. It looks
The
kind
one
of
just bit
crazy,
me, right? Am I
Yeah.
bleeding and stuff?
Yeah, he's bleeding. You know that there is vampires, and you know that you were close to the Dreadwood, so.
I cast minor illusion, and I go, and I create a huge, or a 5-foot ball of light,
Okay.
and I say,
Football.
"Leave us at peace, or I'll send you into the afterlife."
The one that flew up to you instantly reacts and like shatters out the window and just flies out. It will crit miss.
You were trying to intimidate them, or?
Yeah, just trying to make them think that I had
I mean,
sunlight.
he's gone. And you don't know where he went, but he's out.
Are these full-blown
there's
vampires,
2
or they look
more?
like a weird hybrid?
How much
They
are we
look
making
like
them?
kind of a weird fight. Yep.
Is like Eldest accurate other than us inside
No,
the house?
we're all inside out.
We're just doing theater of mind because it's just too
I
hard.
know. How many?
Oh,
vampires?
right now you just there's
just
two,
the one
two-
attacking me.
two on Ash, two
Oh,
on
and
top of
one
them,
that-
and then
yeah.
one that you just heard shatter out of a window.
Okay.
And it is your turn. They're wets.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, sorry. We got
And then I use, I go, Ash, I'm not gonna resurrect you if you don't make it out of this. And I give you Bardic.
Oh, I'm so
Wow.
inspired.
That's not inspiration. That's like, oh my god.
Inspired.
He has disadvantage next time.
You sure you didn't do a vicious mockery?
It's just
Yeah,
not.
keep talking about it.
Roll charisma save. No,
Okay.
I was inspiring you to, with harsh love.
So this is right by the door. They knocked him in. 2 of them are over top of him.
Yep. He's not on the ground, but I mean they're right
There's
on top.
two like
Right.
attacking me.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
I run down the stairs and put my back against a corner and then pop out and shoot an arrow.
Okay.
Critical hits.
Oh, whoa!
Whoa!
Right out of the gate. Critical miss into
You have
a
a
critical
plus
hit.
seven.
Is that a
to your
stake in
range
the
attack?
heart I
Oh.
hear? An arrow to the heart?
I didn't hear him using a stake. He shot an arrow.
13
What's the difference?
piercing damage.
It is piercing. Did you hear the word piercing?
There is wood on an arrow shaft.
No, that is true. No, it's not. You stick him close to his heart. It looks like it's just sticking through his body right there, into his pectoral. You good?
Yeah.
All right, Annie, you're up. You hear? Was that close
It's
enough?
a little bit deeper.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, I just went to unsubscribe.
Oh no, our Prime membership.
Oh. All right.
So I'm gonna. There's still 2.
There's 2 on top of Ashe. Yes.
Right. So I'm gonna do Witch Bolt, but I'm gonna do a twin spell.
Ooh, on both. Ooh, very nice. I like it.
So that's. Would that be a D20
It's
for
two-
each?
Yep, it's 2
Okay.
attacks.
So I got 11 and 22.
11
hits.
misses. Yeah.
So you probably hit the one that's already hurt.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. All right, you hit the one that hurt.
His defenses are probably down.
8 damage?
She does constant damage each turn. You want to hit the one that's not hurt.
No, too bad.
Once it hits, it's
No.
Already called
guaranteed
it.
damage.
Nope,
each
already
turn.
called it.
Why'd you call her spell? Let her call her
All right,
spell.
it hits it and zaps it, and as it does, you can see it wrap around the hill, the arrow that's already in there, and it just kind of crackles up and down it.
Are these monstrosities?
These are not. No.
Okay,
Uh,
that's not really my question.
Well, they're not humanoid either. Warlock, you're. Or I mean, not Warlock. Ashe, you're
They're
up.
not humanoid?
Huh?
They're not humanoid?
No, they're not.
Huh.
They're like weird
It's
hyper.
like conjured beasts or something?
No, they're undead.
No, one did. Okay.
Ashe, good.
Yeah.
2 of them are on top of you.
I see that.
I see that.
And you have Bardic.
Okay.
I'm not telling what Bardic does.
He knows what it is.
It's a
He already used it.
D6
Well, like
to attack or damage.
attack or damage, not damage. Right?
Yeah, mine does attack or damage. Didn't use Bardic.
You're gonna lose your turn.
Okay, I am going to shoot with disadvantage because it's not worth swinging my hand axe because I have 8 strength. So I will shoot the
What's your dex?
+3.
Continue.
You want me to throw the hand axe?
Just do it.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot with disadvantage.
Shoot with disadvantage. I like it.
Yeah, he does.
The one that's hurt,
I crit miss.
your gun back, Mark. Oh! Oh! You got cleared.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Looks like you might be using that axe after all.
This guy might be dead.
Alright. Both of them attack you again?
How do I always end up tanking these things?
5 for the one and a 15 for the other.
15 hits. No, they both miss. I lied. To your face. I
15
have
misses?
16 AC.
Okay. They both miss.
Wow.
That's it. Not a strip.
He just took the dodge action.
Wait, did I? I have a 15 AC. Is equivalent a hit? I forgot I took the one. That's
Oh, that one's gonna cost you. Take three piercing damage, and then you're going to take another 3 necrotic damage and lose 2 more max HP.
Max HP doesn't actually reduce my health. I just can't heal above that, right?
Yes.
So I'm at
But if
-4.
you have max HP less than your HP, then you lose health.
I am looking very rough to anybody that would see what's going on here.
Not a up.
I pull out
If
my
only we had a tank or something.
bow and I
Yeah, wish they were both here.
fight.
Sorry, Jared doesn't even tank when he's here.
You can aim for the heart. just blindly firing, no. Not so much.
I just fire at it with the bow.
The one that's hurt?
The one that's hurt.
Okay.
13.
That misses.
What? And then I look over at, or I shout over towards new guy, and I go,
New guy.
wet,
It's wets.
wet. Aim for the hearts, and I give him bardic.
What say?
Oh, Hey, Wet.
Alright,
Wets,
6
you're up.
seconds.
It's your bardic, so you don't forget it. Oh, actually, I don't know if I can give you bardic if you don't understand my language.
He understands it.
No, I think you can. I don't think I actually understand it. I aim for the heart.
Ooh, disadvantage.
You have to roll
On-
this too.
On which
At
one?
the same time, you can't do it after you miss.
Yeah, you have to roll it.
You have
Are
to choose to use it.
Yeah, I'm choosing to use
Okay.
Okay.
Are you? Which one are you hitting though? The one that's already hurt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh!
20 with it? Oh,
Hold on,
wow.
I've got
Emerald
a
and
camera.
With disadvantage?
2020. Double crit?
He double credit!
No, it adds your
No,
Stop
it was
doing so
13
well.
and 13.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. all right.
Man, we don't even need names.
got
This guy's
seven?
awesome.
Stop doing a good job. They're not gonna bring it back.
Yeah, we're really not. This guy's way better than nameless.
Well, I have to use this, so...
You can use it on
Yeah.
damage, yeah? Alright, he declares
Said
on
I was
attack.
gonna use it
He
now.
declares the attack.
Yeah.
6.
26. Aim for his heart.
All right, aiming for the heart too. Roll that damage.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do that.
1.
He's like, 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yeah.
With a critical?
There was no, there's no
No,
crit.
it adds
Oh,
your
yeah,
modifier.
no, I'm sorry.
They
yes.
equal 12.
Who's nameless?
Name who?
Name who?
It's like an archer has already hit target and is lining it up just right, and you see another one just right next to the other one. It just hits him square, and you see him go, and his body just kind of curls up like this, and it turns all dark, and you can see the veins come up his face, and then he just falls over backwards.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
That it, Wets?
Yes.
Alright. Annie, you're up. The crackling energy releases
Annie,
off.
I'm not
them.
okay.
So
I'm not okay.
That was that
Annie.
one? Oh.
Annie, I'm not
The other one hasn't
okay.
been hurt yet.
I'm not okay, Annie.
How close am
I mean, you're inside the same room, so you're within 15 feet. I mean, it's a small room.
We love theater of mind combat. We're about to run to the
I?
basement.
Chill touch.
What is it?
Chill touch.
Chill touch. You're gonna touch him. Okay.
Yeah.
On a hit. Let's see.
I'm just saying, if she touches him, he's probably gonna want to
10.
attack her. So.
10 misses. Sadly.
And now you're next to him.
All right. That brings us to Ashe. You're up.
I am going to bite him.
Okay.
Copycat.
Ooh, are you a vampire now?
I'm gonna bite him.
You're gonna become one here.
Wait,
It's
is this
18
what
to
happened to
hit.
someone else?
Hits.
No, that's
Someone
a
bit a
werewolf.
werewolf.
No, Stephen.
For
werewolf, right?
3 piercing damage.
3 piercing. Okay.
Be a were-rat and became a were-rat. You just became
Is that it? The one you bit stops for a minute and pushes you off and looks at you for a moment and then turns and goes after Amy.
How much damage did I say I dealt to him? I'm sorry.
3.
3.
That's 24 to hit Annie.
Okay.
That is going to be 4 piercing damage. And then another 2 necrotic damage. And you lose 2 max health.
Forever?
Right,
He
right
didn't
now.
say that.
Forever.
Right now. And then
I didn't sign up for this.
as he's hovering over you, Annie, you can see the bite marks on his neck just start healing over. Your turn, Natas.
Well, I really needed that chill touch.
I'm just gonna be your
I
turn.
knock another arrow and I aim for his heart.
Oh,
8.
that's not enough.
And then I
Like
go,
as you like hit the collar of his like his vampire cloak.
I look back over to Wets and I'm like, he just kissed your girl! And give him Bardic.
What?
Because he bit you.
And he
Last
says,
time you
nobody
got attacked-
owns me. I'm nobody's girl.
Last time you got attacked, he went crazy.
Oh, that is true. You did bite him last time. All right, your turn there,
She's the
Wets.
only one that talks to him.
I know.
I'm remembering
Here's your brother.
the slaughtering of my people,
Ooh.
and I very calmly but efficiently take out another arrow and kind of put it slanted with the arrow into the floor, and I step on it.
Ooh, all right, I like it.
Knock the arrow and aim for the heart.
All right. No
We'll be
disadvantage.
using this.
Just
No
roll.
disadvantage.
I'm giving you an inspiration.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
22.
22 to hit, hits.
You could have put that on damage.
He's hitting him in the heart.
Well, I wanted to make sure I hit.
I'd rather hit.
I mean, it gets
8 piercing.
8 piercing damage.
To a vital spot.
You strike it right where you want it, and you can see his body contort for a second, and then blood just starts to pour out from his chest, and then he goes back to attack. He's not dead. Who's next? I'm sorry. You're up, Annie.
Alright, I'm gonna do chill touch again.
All right.
And then I use the rest of my movement.
To do what?
Run up straight into his face, and I show him my fangs.
Ooh.
Fangs, fangs,
Well,
fangs.
now I can't shoot him because he's surrounded by people.
Critical?
Yeah.
Wow, what is going on?
Chill touch.
Critical chili.
He cold blooded.
She said, "You bite me, son."
6, 12.
12.
And you have disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
All right, Ashe, you're up.
And he's still not dead after 12.
Nope,
either?
he looks really beat up.
I was gonna say.
The wound around where you shot him, it doesn't even heal at all. There's nothing. So like the wound on his neck is totally healed completely, but around his heart, it's not.
He's cold too.
Oh, like
Oh.
shivering.
It's
Oh,
chilly.
yeah. He's got a blue tattoo.
I look very angry, and I will get up right next to him slowly. I'm gonna bite him again as hard as I can.
Okay.
Right on the neck. For a 20 to hit.
Hits.
For 4 piercing damage.
Still hanging on barely. At this point, Annie, you have a disadvantage attack on you. And that is going to be a 12.
Hits.
Oh,
Just
no! Only a 1, so that'd be 4 piercing damage. And
hits. That stinks when you hit.
another 2 necrotic. And -2 to your max health.
Okay.
Where you're standing, there's
The
a
music
window,
just stopped.
and it shatters, and one comes through the window and gets right in your face. And he grabs a hold of you, and it just begins to like almost crush your arms. And he says, "Give us the box."
No. We're, hold on.
No.
Go ahead.
Viciously mocking the
Good.
response.
Whatever you roll.
15.
Hits. I'm sure.
3 piercing.
What's the box? You're losing this fight, buddy.
What's in the box?
3 piercing, and then another 2 necrotic. And you lose 2 max HP.
So -5. Oh, that's why I said that. 5. Is there a way to do?
Just
Okay, I'll just fire something.
2. And that's it. Brings us to your turn, Natas. He's like holding onto your arms and he just bit you and he's just looking at you in your eyes.
How far away from from the other one?
It's
And from everyone
downstairs.
else.
So I was thinking that more you were upstairs shooting down at them, talking to them, or wherever you want. I don't care. We're not in a good spot, so it's wherever you want to be. If you want to be on the ground floor, that's fine. But you're within 15 feet of the other one.
Alright. Thunder wave
Okay.
Doesn't that hit everybody?
It's gonna hit everything around you.
and a 15 cube.
So it hits us too, right?
So you're trying to direct it just to the guy in front of you. It's not gonna hit
Well,
the other guy.
yeah,
It's
You
gonna
can
hit
say where
everybody.
it's gonna hit.
I know, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, it's gonna hit everybody because they're both on top of the other one.
Even if I'm just trying to hit
He's
the
just
one
trying
guy.
to target.
Oh, you know, if the guy that's holding on to you, you can just hit him. That's fine.
Yeah, you just-
All right, Thunderwave. Dex save or a con save?
It's a constitution.
Constitution. 4 plus 7.
Fail!
You said 7.
Yeah, +7 con.
Not 4 plus.
7,
No, not
8,
plus
9,
7.
10, 11,
Oh,
12.
Okay, I was gonna say if it was plus 7.
No, not plus 7.
12 thunder damage,
12 thunder damage.
and you move 10 feet away from me.
All right, 10 feet. All right, slides back. Actually, as you hit him, you knock him back, and he flips over the windowsill and falls outside.
Outside? That's not good.
Just right on the other side of the window.
Where he can't be attacked.
Oh no, he can get that.
And then I move 35 feet further into the house.
So you won't have sight on anyone then.
That's fine.
Okay. Brings it to Wets. You're up.
I grab my arrow that's in his heart and I just like
Oh.
push it.
That's what I was gonna do, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
don't,
got
know, I don't know
grapple.
what you want me to use, like a short sword attack, but you know,
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, instead of pulling out my short sword and doing that, it
Yeah.
just sounds better like that.
Yep, I like it. Just roll short.
12.
Ooh, that's gonna miss. You grab onto it, and as you pull on it, he pulls back, and you yank it out of his body.
Ooh, and then I put it. Yeah, I'll just put it. That sounds good.
Okay. That sounds. All right, Annie, you're up. You looking pretty bad.
You okay?
Yeah. So where are like doors and windows in relation to me?
So you're like at the front door, and you're standing next to Ashe, the vampire, you, and then you know that Natas and Wets are behind you.
Alright.
Well, not as dipped.
Well, yeah, he's gone, but there's a stairway that goes upstairs.
So I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind on the vampire.
Throw him back outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to do a strength saving throw.
That's probably gonna be okay. So, it's only 15.
Yeah. So in the line of the wind, it's 2 feet for every 1 foot movement.
Okay, so you're constantly pushing the wind.
Yeah, it's concentration.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move back 10 feet with
It's
my
gonna attack you.
No.
With
without provoking opportunity.
Ooh, all right. Leaving Ashe by himself with the vampire.
And the wind.
I'm next.
And the wind blowing him.
I'm
next
scared of
to
this
them
punk.
too.
Huh?
I'm next to him too.
Oh yeah, you ran all the way up there, didn't you? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Are you
Yes,
in the
that's
wind?
right.
That's why I
He's
didn't
still
shoot
looking
him.
really bad, right?
That's right. Huh?
He's still looking really
Oh, the
bad.
guy next to you? Yeah, he looks really bad. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I didn't shoot him because I'm standing right next to him.
Yep. You're right, Wets. All right, go ahead, Ashe. The wind is just blowing constantly over you, pushing you into the vampire.
I am going to. See, flavor wise, realize this sounds super cool, but I'm gonna get disadvantage, which is stupid. Like, I feel like if I can put my pistol right to his chest, I shouldn't get disadvantage.
You know there's another vampire now, right?
You pushed him out the window.
He said he could still be seen.
I'm gonna get really close to the vampire that's adjacent to me and say, because she ran away, I'm gonna say,
Well, Let's is next to you.
that's alright. He can't understand me.
Alright.
I'll say,
What say?
now you're mine.
Now you're mine.
21 to hit.
Okay. I guess.
You bite him again?
Yeah, I bit him again.
How much damage?
That one is 5 piercing.
Oh. Oh, exactly 5.
You get 4.
Ooh.
You bite down on him again, and as you do, you can see the life force kind of pulled from him, and he just basically falls down.
I had -4 to my max HP, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's one more, and it's his turn. At this point, he flies forward to the front door, and you can see the wind blowing, and he looks down and sees the other vampire dead, and says, "We'll be back for the box. Don't you worry. Granny needs it." And he flies off.
We're out of combat?
I step out of the house and knock the bloody broken arrow and try to shoot him.
Go for it. I like it.
And he's flying away.
You're
Does he
gonna,
have
You're gonna,
wings?
you're gonna hit him.
It's like, what's that movie?
Now this is a longbow, so I have
Let
like
the
You're
wind
fine on
guide
distance.
your
I think of like the demons in Supernatural where they like turn into that mist and like.
Yeah, he's not misty. He's just flying. If you want to have any chance of killing him, you have to roll with disadvantage to hit his heart.
that sounds good.
Yeah, with your +7, I'm sure it does.
16.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
That hits. Hold on. 11.
Oh,
That's
What?
how much health he has?
That's how much you gotta get.
I can't.
he can't get
I have to
high.
hit
Can't
it
do it?
perfect.
You have to hit perfect.
Yeah.
What are you rolling? A D8?
D8.
Roll it on
you
the
have, You have
table.
+3.
Roll an actual D8 so we all see it. For the stream. Roll it up here for the stream.
Hey, I don't want to do dice. It's only the best thing. Like it's gonna take him a half an hour to find a D8.
I found one, I think.
You want
You
one?
don't even know
Count
what
the
D8
size.
is? Alright.
Yeah, that's the
All right,
one.
here we go. 11. Wait, hold on.
He has to
Get
roll
out
an 8.
there. All right.
He has to roll an 8.
8 to kill him.
Ah!
We can't even see it.
It's
the
a
house is
3.
in the way.
He rolled a 3. Everybody.
6 piercing.
It still hurts him.
Yeah, you still hit
Take
him.
that back to Granny with you.
But yeah,
He ducks down a
Speaks
little bit
perfect
and then he
common
continues
yell
to
for
fly out.
that. He's been faking the whole time he speaks common.
That's it. Combat's up.
I cure
I guess-
wounds, Annie.
I pop back in.
They're gone.
Savvy.
They were so scared of you, they left.
That's okay.
Oh, never mind. It says 3
Technically,
plus
I
spell,
did
so
scare
it's
that
set up
one
right.
away for a couple rounds.
You did. You
With
did.
a cantrip.
For a long time,
With a
actually.
cantrip.
It's pretty good. He crit failed the saving throw on it.
Okay, now that the combat that I was not prepared at all.
So I know I was going to be the watch, but can I take a rest now?
You can take a short rest. I gotta get some shut eye. Or I'm not
Will
gonna be.
short rest remove the max HP limitation?
We should.
Alright, I
We
don't
could
care.
both get a long rest. Yeah. How long does a long rest? 6 hours.
As long as you are asleep till about 10, yeah, that's fine.
If we take turns.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yep.
he takes first watch and I take second
Yep,
watch,
you're
we
fine.
both
Does
get
that
it.
remove the max HP limit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It does.
Well, I'll do
You'll be
it.
back up. It's okay.
So you got first watch.
Yeah, I guess I'm doing okay.
You only roll another die. Granny's relentless here. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
No, you're good.
Alright.
That's only 4.
There's a chance she's gonna send something right away.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice, scary Granny.
I ain't scared of you, Granny. Oh.
I'm scared of Granny.
Alright, I got my long rest. I wake up and switch.
Thanks.
Alright.
Thanks, buddy.
The rest of the night is okay.
Alright. First thing in the morning, they wake up. I'm rustling through Captain's gear.
Okay.
Checking out his sword and stuff.
I step out the front door, just pulling for my flask.
Hmm.
Let's get the day going.
Okay. Inside his things are
Also, I want to burn the bodies, just in case.
other vampires.
Yeah.
We just throw them out in sunlight.
That's not how it works in D&D.
You're right, they got in the house.
Got into the house.
Just pull out a
I
mirror.
was like, don't go outside.
Oh wait, no, the mirrors don't do anything. You just can't see them by the mirror.
You wrote a really bad history check.
Pull out a mirror, he just bites me.
He's like,
Crap.
You find a scimitar, a hand crossbow, bow and bolts. You find a key and a pouch with 20 gold.
the the scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look at what that does.
It's just a D8.
Is it dex based?
Yeah, I think so. You can have it. You can do dex. Yeah.
Can you attack with a hand axe with
It's
dex?
just
Is that
a
what you were trying to tell
cooler
me
rapier.
earlier?
I give you my rapier, and I'm like, obviously you're terrible.
Whoa!
That's it.
Obviously you're terrible with a hand axe. Maybe you should try something a little lighter. I give you
Appreciate
a
that.
finesse weapon so you can use your dex modifiers
Thank you.
with a hand to hand.
Oh my goodness.
And then I clean your teeth up a little bit.
You clean my teeth?
Yeah, I go. Kind of rub some of the blood from all of those bites that you had yesterday.
Appreciate that.
You get a little crusty
You let him clean your teeth?
No.
there.
Okay.
No.
Alright, you guys heading back to Saltmarsh then?
Yep.
That was the original.
We have a promise to keep.
At twice speed.
At twice the speed.
Hey, oh, yes, yes.
Oh yeah,
that's
twice speed. That's
yeah.
nice.
Just want to test everybody. You know. See,
Just
Make,
wanna
make, sure,
have a-
make sure we're good, right?
Just want to have a deadly encounter before we get back to
Alright.
I'm
town.
not proficient with martial weapons, but at least I get my dex.
It's a simple weapon.
Rapier is martial.
Yeah, I think it is.
I mean, have you
Pretty
been
much.
cheating?
Oh, yeah, he's like, oh,
He's
no,
been
I shouldn't have done that either.
cheating!
No,
I think I come
he-
with-
I
I
think
think
it's
you need a
fine.
dagger.
I think I come with just
You can use it. It's not a big deal. Okay, you guys make it back to town, and when you do, you're there. Oh! Are we going back to the temple?
Eat.
Yeah, I mean, I could eat. Or go to the empty net again? We had some fun there last time. I guess we're supposed to go to the empty net again.
No drinks.
Suit
bards are
yourself.
just proficient rapiers
Oh, okay.
and other things. Just not all martial weapons are
Yep.
proficient.
I
I didn't see
forgot what we're
scimitar
doing.
on there though, so.
Yeah, well, then you're not going to be proficient.
Do you want
the
the rapier
Yeah,
back?
what I-
Okay, I'll take the scimitar.
I'll swap you.
Scimitar heavy weapon.
He
It's
told
not
me.
heavy.
He told me it was the same thing. He just looked cooler.
No, I thought it was. Maybe it's not.
That's cool, because I'm not a huge fan of the rapier anyways. It's like the little French needle thing, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if it's a simple weapon.
So, what do you do when you get back in town?
Eat.
Okay, you can go eat.
Mm.
You going off by yourself?
No.
No, I'm going with them.
Okay.
We can all eat together. That's fine.
SC, right?
SCIMITA.
Scimitar, martial melee weapon, 1d6. So it's worse than a rapier. And it is a finesse weapon. It's a light martial finesse weapon. Oh, you can fight with 2 weapons if you're proficient with it. Like, that's what the light means.
I can use 2 of them.
Yeah.
Can dual wield scimitars.
Mm-hmm. Don't you have to have a feat to dual wield, even if it's only if, okay, even if it's light,
The
you still
dual
can.
wielder just gives you certain bonuses.
Yep.
Oh, so if I enchanted my pistol with repeating shot, but I don't have 2 actions to use them both anyways, right? But I can hold them both. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you guys heading to?
We ate.
Okay, you went and had some food at the bar. You
Yeah, we go back. I like how you guys suggested we go back to the bar that people were poisoned at. That's real
Yeah,
smart.
yeah, that's a good spot to go.
I didn't say that.
That's
I said I'd eat breakfast with you. I
what
didn't say-
Jordan said.
didn't say
You
where
guys empty
we-
net again?
Well, if you recall, it wasn't the bar that poisoned us. It was Ender's
Yep.
cronies.
Anders
Ender's cronies.
game.
Ender's game.
When you guys come back, there is a group of 3 people walking up towards the leap.
Is it someone we know?
No, they're people from town, but yeah, you don't really know. They're all holding hands.
Ancestors of Sam.
I'm
Brown.
holding Nakash and the body of the guy still there, and we watch to see how it goes.
I don't know what's going on.
They just walk over to the cliff.
Are we by the water anywhere near it?
You guys are like at the temple, so like they're walking past you guys, and then they're walking out to the leap.
Do we recognize them? They're just random people.
Yeah, there's people from town, but you don't really know who they are. And they take the jump. Woo!
I say a prayer.
Sploosh.
Sploosh, not splat.
Not splat.
Look for them to come bobbing back up.
Yeah. They come back up, and you see them swimming back to shore.
All of them?
I give it a
survived?
7. Almost for my flask. Smoked my cigar.
As you're looking down there towards Crabber's Cove, you get the vision of the cave again from the dream. And it flashes in your mind. And it's the hand just coming out. Save me.
Do you have any idea where this cave is? Do I recognize anything about it?
But you know you felt it when you looked down there.
When I look down by Crowder's Cove.
Does the captain have like a cool outfit?
Oh yeah, he's got a
Oh,
very kind of just like this guy.
I give him the Welligar and
Just like that guy.
as we
It's got a couple holes in it and it's a little blood
Well,
stained.
it's got a giant hole right in his heart. But yeah,
I know something I can mend it.
Doesn't work.
I give him the Welligar and I'm like, I hope you prep him for burial. He wasn't a good guy, but he deserves to be buried.
okay. Were you guys able to save Sam?
No.
No.
No, I
This
just
guy
like
killed Sam.
derobing this guy.
Derobing him?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear his clothes. It's cool clothes.
Neat. So you want me to bury this guy, but you're taking his stuff? What?
Yeah, we'll put him in plain clothes and have him buried.
Okay. I'll leave him to Crag. You can take care of this. I don't need to deal with this.
Okay.
Is Sam is gone then?
Yeah.
Well, that stinks.
I show him Sam brought this hurt.
Just all gray and nasty looking. Yeah, are you holding that for a reason?
Well, I was gonna return it to him, but when we found him, he was chopped to bits and desecrated. So
What happened?
this captain got a hold of him.
And you want me to bury him?
I
I don't think you need to bury him. You can
show
throw
him the
off a
hole
cliff
in
if you
his
want.
chest.
Why am I burying him? You've already chopped him up.
And I'm like, if his body's mutilated and there's no chance for his survival or his chance for resurrection, his heart may no longer be any use to me. And then I hold up the box.
He looks like you're confused.
I flick a gold at him and I say, just do it. Actually, no, I don't.
That is disrespectful.
Just do it.
I take him out to Craig.
Okay.
I just move him. I
What
just
kind of
walk
people
out.
do you hang around with?
You sent me on this mission.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I did find out some.
I'm a little shell shocked. I'm sorry.
I don't appreciate you guys talking about my friend noise outside.
So, if he's gone, and does that mean that there's more?
I'm gonna follow Natas
Interesting.
outside.
He shakes his head and goes back to the book.
I follow Natas outside and I ask him, do we want to see if Welligar can use that potion to bring back Nameless?
Nameless is in the temple, by the way.
Yeah, his body's
Mm-hmm.
with Welligar.
Still.
Brought him in.
I look at
He
you.
hasn't been buried yet.
I still have fire in my eyes, and I go,
Sam's not coming back.
if Nameless, why not Nihal?
You have Mihal's body?
Spirit of one world. Lost at sea.
I like how you don't call him father. Mihal.
I don't like the claim. Was it you that wanted to go find the ship that he was on, or was that Skipper? That was Skipper, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Skipper had a side quest to go find the ship.
Just thinking for your campaign, you promised Sam Broccoli, but Nameless was well liked around town and did a lot of good work here. If you explain what happened to Sam Broccoli and that avenged him, and you bring back Nameless instead, it might salvage your voters.
We'll talk to the council about it.
He's gonna send out a survey. Yes or no?
Survey says.
It's, it's a very expensive thing that we'll probably only be able to do once. So,
I agree.
do we want to use it this early, or do we want to save it for someone that does 7 damage, or 7 plus 7 damage?
That toxin.
Yeah,
Murder?
once our nice guest is no longer with us, we're not gonna be able to understand what it says.
Also, Wetz isn't dead? In need of resurrection? Wetz is still around.
Also, Wetz couldn't
Yeah.
give 2 craps about Saltmarsh. He cares about his village.
He's probably never gonna give this village back. He'll probably become a. Look, like I said, I don't care. It'll be up to the council what we
I
do
agree.
with it.
We'll talk to. I think we know Ida's vote.
I just think it's gonna be expensive to bring back someone that did Charlie work around town,
You're right.
especially when there's dangerous missions being done.
I'm a little bit partial. He was a friend of mine, and he saved my life a couple times. I think Ida will want to see him back as well.
I'm sure she will. I give the body to Craig, and I give him a gold.
Okay, Craig takes the money and he
I
says
just
thank
say,
you.
I say bury him, please.
Okay.
Proper
I-
burial.
A proper burial?
I mean, you don't have to give him a headstone. Just don't. Let
He doesn't
him
want the body to
desecrate his
decay.
Okay. That sounds good. And yeah.
So are we going to the council to explain what happened? Well, we have to go help. We have to go help Wetz. We promised him we were gonna go to the refugee camp.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just me and you talking right now, right? We're outside the temple.
We can take care of some things here in town first, though.
Yeah, I agree. We
Okay.
also
I gotta.
shady side of me comes back out.
The shady side of
We
him.
also got what we needed. We don't necessarily have to go help Wetz.
I look at you and I go. Whether we like it or not, the danger in the enemy will reach Saltmarsh eventually. It's not so much of a matter of when, or if it's a matter of when.
Fair enough.
And I head to the hospital to see
Zara?
Zara.
Okay.
Is the hospital attached to the temple? Like it's all like one building,
it's
right?
in the temple.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm hoping Ulf is there.
Well, we're not going to do that.
I go to Ida's to my room.
Oh,
your room
dude,
now.
Your room.
Yeah, wherever she put me up in.
I like like it.
She said I slept in a bed.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Are we level 3?
Yes. You're now level 3.
Also, am I level 4?
No.
You've been level 3?
Explain.
Bullcrap, Luke.
Explain some stuff.
No, I didn't explain anything.
I've also been level 3.
Alright.
That explains a lot too.
I am trying to.
Well, I guess I'm not as useful as you thought.
Well, now you are. You're level 3 instead of a level 2 wizard.
I'm trying to figure out how to do next week and the next week and the next week. My brain's trying to run through this. You guys did. This I might as well just throw away because you guys went off the rails tonight.
Crazy.
So, my brain is trying to process this as if maybe we end early tonight or do some things in town, and then next week. Next week we'll have everyone back, and then Lindsay, we can have you stay on the boat. I don't know if how long you're wanting to play, or
Whatever makes sense.
okay.
You told me 1 to 3, so.
Yeah, I know. So I'm trying. I think we can think about that later. Let's finish up tonight in town. What
I'd
we
like
wanna
to
do.
have Ulf and Skipper back if we're going to that refugee camp anyways, because
Yes.
I don't want me, Natas, and 2 people we just met walking into a camp full of disgruntled people that have been like displaced from their home and are looking for weapons. That sounds like not the best decision.
Yep. Well, I think let's finish up in town what we want to do, and then we'll go with next week and we'll figure out what we want to do with next week. Okay.
Okay.
So, what else are you wanting to do in town before heading out to this Lizardfolk refugee camp?
Most of my stuff involves someone who's not here, so.
Yeah, well, I understand that. So we can do that, right?
We also
want
want to talk to the council again, right?
What are you going to talk to the council about?
Oh, yeah, we do that.
Annie, what do you want to do?
I will try to study the storm.
Ooh, I like that. Roll me a history check.
History 13.
13. The storm has continually grown over the last several months, faster than what you've ever noticed, especially immediately after the explosion in the jail. As you're studying and talking to people, the people that jumped off, that just jumped off the leap, they jumped off from a boat that sunk that was out near the enlisted nadir, and there was 2 boats, and the other one continued to go. They said there was large tentacles that wrapped around the boat, and it felt like acid rain was sprayed in the air. And they called it the Hound of the Sea.
Okay.
Attacked and destroyed the boats.
So then I would relay that back to Wetlagar.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the only other thing I would do is probably go visit Wets and try to communicate a little more and get a better understanding of what we're going into.
Okay.
Like, how many people are there? Who are these people? Will they be accepting of us?
Maybe he won't speak broken language to you, even though you speak.
We're
the
gonna
same
try to
language.
get these dialects straight so it's not a struggle, because it shouldn't be, because we know the same language.
Okay.
Maybe he's just dumb.
Maybe. That's
What's your intelligence?
I'll semi-speak for Wets a little bit so you can get some information. The Sahuagin attacked the lair, their lair, which was further west. There was several hundreds of them. They rode on giant, some of them rode on giant killer whales, and they also commanded sharks.
On land?
No, in the water.
Oh.
They fled, and all Wets remembers is trying to save as many people as he can, but they were attacked on the way by bullywugs before they finally settled in their new spot. They're like frog people in the marsh. So not only were they ran out by the Sahuagin, then they were fleeing, and in their fleeing they were attacked by bullywugs.
You people are cursed. I don't want to go over there.
They finally found a spot where they could stay. It was an abandoned cave system, and that's where he's at now. He was sent out to get weapons by any means so they could defend themselves, and that's about all you know. Sound good, Wets? That's about what I said, right? Pretty close.
Did you have a family?
Did I have a family?
Yeah.
So you came to visit, huh? I hear you come in, but I don't even turn around. And I'm swirling a drink.
He's gotten real sophisticated.
He's got the bubble pipe from Nate.
Yeah, I know. Nate's right beside him. He's like, it's like this.
Good evening, Annie.
Good
Would you
evening.
like some tea?
Sure.
Pour you some tea. Sorry about the, broken draconic thing. You can't trust these people around here. And I had to make sure, because if you know a lot of information and you can communicate it well, who knows how long they might have tortured me for.
Are you speaking in Draconic right now?
Yes.
That explains why it's so sophisticated.
You have a point.
Whose side are you on?
You're not there.
No.
I'm not there. You're right.
So I share all that information with you. I did have I do have a family, yes.
Oh, so you're not single.
No, I'm trying to get back to them. But yeah, we were pushed out and then we were attacked by the bullywugs, so it is a dire situation I would like to get back to quickly.
I understand. You didn't deserve the prisoner treatment, but if anyone else in this group is like these two that we were just with, they should be able to make a dent and help defend your people.
Yes, I hope they do end up keeping their promise after I'd helped with the captain.
Word is bond, and if they don't follow through, then there'll be consequences to pay.
Murder. I'm just
Please!
That's only-
Now he has
that's only
inspiration.
that-
Now we definitely can't bring nameless back.
He's
That's
level
only for that
3
character.
and he's at inspiration.
Doesn't transfer on player.
I thank you
That
for
character has it, not player.
stopping by and speaking with me. I do hope that you will accompany us on this quest to my town of Drayset.
Well, it'd be tough to have any communication with the rest of this group if I didn't.
Just kidding. I know combat.
Turns out he's like the cat.
The cat's meow, I know, right?
Yeah.
He's like the king of that tribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the diplomat.
Takes his mask off and he's a Sheboygan.
Oh, no, don't say that. Okay, well, I think the rest of it we need at least Ulf back, and we know what Skipper's doing.
Well-
He's making the ship.
Him and I can still go to the council.
Okay, yeah. Right, let's finish up with the council then. That sounds great. All right. Are you trying to go during a session then, or?
We just, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You guys walk in. They're accepting people come in. What's going on now?
Broccoli's dead.
Yeah. Did you not know that we were all poisoned? I'm not worried about broccoli. I'm worried about the town right now.
I was poisoned too.
You
Why do you
were.
think you aren't poisoned now?
Some of my workers told me that I was needed an antidote and gave it to me.
That
Who's talking right now? Is it Gel?
That's Galen there. Yes.
That was our word.
So you're the reason.
We're the reason you knew the ticket ended.
So obviously our town is infested with these pirates. And Anders says, we're cultists. What are we going to do about this? The Sam Broccoli thing is way lower on our list of things to get done right now.
I'm not talking about Sam Broccoli when I say he's gone. I'm talking about the material components needed to revive him still remain.
You have a way to bring someone back to life?
Yes.
In what way should that be used to best protect Saltmarsh?
Well, I mean, there's lots of people that we could bring back. Are you giving us this option? You're telling us that we can choose to bring someone back?
I'm saying
We're asking for advice.
that your opinion and guidance weighs heavy on the decision.
Well, Edith speaks up and says that Nameless needs to be brought back. He's given a lot to this town.
How do the others respond?
Manistrad asked to bring back one of her workers in the mine. That's what she wants.
What does Galen say?
Galen wants I gotta roll for this. It was stupid. He wants a woman brought back that he loved a while back that is buried in the cemetery.
We need to focus on service and protection of Saltmarsh at this time, especially with these enemies at our gate. Who best helps us do that?
Soldiers? I mean, we haven't really been attacked. I don't know.
We don't necessarily need soldiers. We need somebody that can help us. The guard's not doing anything. The soldiers aren't
The
helping.
guard's not doing anything? What do you mean the guard's not doing anything?
They protect the walls, but nobody's getting anything done outside except for us here.
Then obviously it's Nameless. He just speaks up.
I think the council should vote. With our votes as well.
I
Concur?
concur.
Okay. Manistrad votes for her minor worker. Galen?
I speak up.
What?
I vote we store it for a later time when it's more obvious that it's needed.
Edith says, no, we need to use it now.
Look at Anders, because he's the pretty impartial one.
Anders takes a moment, looks around the room, thinks about your proposal holding off, and says that he's in favor for holding off. Galen says to bring back Nameless.
Of course he does. So it's just me?
Yeah, that's why I said it very fast. He's thinking really hard.
Yeah.
He's indifferent.
I vote to store it. Doesn't mean it can't be used for Nameless later if we determine that that's the best use for it.
Alright. Are you keeping his body safe? I mean, do we even know how this potion even works?
I do. I do.
Do you?
I have the book that describes how to do it. I don't think I could do it. Someone will have to do it, but I have all the I have the manual to do it.
The instruction says the body must be
that change our vote?
It doesn't change mine, but I do inform everybody.
You store it even.
Not,
Does that change Anders' vote?
not, I say, if we choose to store it, Nameless will be lost to the ether forever.
Nameless change, nameless. Anders changed his vote.
To Nameless?
Yeah.
I do as well.
Looks like we're resurrecting Nameless.
No, we're gonna attempt to.
We're going to attempt to.
I look at
Should
him
we take-
and I say, we are going to.
We should
Okay.
take this stuff over to Welligar probably, right? So you can understand it.
Okay.
You want to have Nameless roll?
Huh?
I
could
will
have
start
Nameless
next
roll it.
section with that.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do.
I look over at Grimewater
Okay.
and I say, looks like we're having a party tonight.
You guys are gonna bleed me dry.
I chuckle and I say,
Nope.
Make sure you keep their spirits up. We need to change this town. He
yeah.
gives you a smile. They adjourn and leave to their houses or their manors or whatever, their estates.
And we go to the temple with the components of resurrection?
Or you don't have the diamond yet.
Oh, right. We have to get it from... Well, the
Yeah, we
Captain Xenagos has it.
Yeah, you didn't go get it though.
I thought we got it before we even went to
No,
broccoli. Why
yeah,
would we go to broccoli?
I don't
without-
know. That's why I was like, why did you guys go and you didn't have the diamond?
Okay. Well, we'll go to Captain Xenagos then and pick up the... Well, we got to go with Ulf. Because he has... Oh, it's on the ship, right? Can we just say we went and got
bars?
the diamond?
Yeah, that's fine. You guys
Okay.
can go get the diamond.
Alright.
I'm gonna give you what her magic items are for the week.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, so they
Because I still
updated.
have Skipper's Gold.
Hey, maybe we should buy some of these magic items and just pay.
Instead of the diamond.
So there's the diamond.
Did
We
you
got
get
1,000
paid?
gold to spend.
Do I get? I don't get paid, do I?
No, we promised the other guy.
Well, there was no
Nameless's
payment
payment.
for any of this.
Oh.
What you guys did.
Why did I hear that you're paying exact same?
They
If
were
we
gonna,
go to your
yes,
place.
you
Yeah.
go investigate what the Lizardfolk are doing. But when
And-
you guys went off on your side business with Sam Broccoli, and
That's because we were going to go there and try to get some information on these lizard folk. And then
And
Sam
Amy-
was dead and we killed the captain and then there were vampires. It was a whole thing.
And Ulf last week promised the other sea guy Nameless's payment if he helped him. And then the guy just left and then he collected his payment.
nope, he did not.
So we only split it 4 ways.
So here's the goods. There is a fire breath potion for 300 gold, an oil of etherealness for 1,500 gold, a potion of vitality for 1,000, a scroll of tsunami for 2,500.
That said salami.
Salami.
Sure.
The same cloak of protection from last week at a discounted price of 250, and slippers of spider climb for 300, and a red jewel that Captain Zinros tells you that can mend things for 75 gold.
The bullets are gone.
The bullets are gone.
Okay. What's the oil of etherealness?
It is beads of this cloudy gray oil form the outside of its container and quickly evaporate. The oil can cover a medium smaller creature along with equipment it's wearing and carrying. Applying the oil takes 10 minutes. The affected character then gains the effect of etherealness spell for 1 hour, which I believe means that you can't be touched or anything. You're going to go in the ethereal realm. But I need to double check to make sure.
So you just
Do you just
want
roll
fancy-
random items for this? Okay.
The
Some of
cloth
them.
of protection, what does that do?
Gives you +1 to armor.
That's it.
You just wear it over your armor, I'm
Yep,
guessing?
it's just a cloak.
It's 250.
Yes, it is.
So it would stack on +1 armor,
Yep.
magical armor.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually pretty cool.
During this time,
It's expensive though.
ethereal. You go into the current plane. You go into the ethereal plane. You can use your action to dispel it. During this time, you can move in any direction, up, down, every foot of movement costs an extra foot, so you're basically in difficult terrain. You can hear and see everything, but it looks gray, and you can't see anything past 60 feet. You can only affect creatures on the plane of existence that you are, and creatures can't perceive you or interact with you unless they have a special magic ability.
How much was that?
The etherealness is 1,500.
Oh wow, never mind.
How much was the cloak?
250.
250.
I can't afford it.
Yeah.
I
So,
am gonna pay.
I pick up my typical brew.
Okay. Tickle Larue what?
My typical brew that she gets me every time I'm in.
Oh, yes.
your
that's-
unicorn brew.
No, that's at the other workers, but okay. Alright.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We just
Sorry.
we
Wrong
just,
vendor.
We just get the diamond. It sounds like.
Okay. You can take the time. You don't want anything else?
No.
Not even pooling money together, huh?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Alright, with
He's
that,
too stingy with his money.
I
And
think
skippers.
we're probably good with ending the session there, and we will start next week's session with the diamond, with the potion,
Is it gonna
and
take?
Welligar.
Is it gonna take Wilgar time to prep everything?
You know how to prep it all, so Welligar isn't really doing anything. He's overseeing it, but
I just want to know if I'm gonna be busy.
what do you mean?
Cause there's other things I could do. Like I gotta pay my
The workers.
workers.
We can do that off screen.
Okay.
Yep.
So, thank you for coming out to watch, and we will probably see you next week, which we will have our full crew of 6 people next week. So we will have a six week. All right.